Hello! Oh my god, am I early? Is fear? Oh my god, I even forgot to do my glasses. But hello, Fiwa Owie. Um, Finally, for once. It's been a while since I've been early to stream. Um, but hello, how y'all doing? I hope y'all doing good. As in case anyone who's not in the Discord, Serenity made a little request that we do Minecraft next week instead of this week, because they'll be able to join in. So, fail to load module. Oh no! Hi, Florn. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, today we're gonna do AI Somnium file. Sorry. I might be burping a lot. Probably from my chicken that I had and soup. Your girl's been cooking up a storm. Okay, so last week, I think I told you guys that I made pizza. I don't remember. In case I did not mention my cooking journeys, my cooking adventures, I've started cooking dinner for myself again. So last week, I prepped pizza dough. That's good for 2 days, for like 2 pizzas. I prepped bagel dough and I prepped apple pie. So now I have a pizza dough. I have bagels that are made already, and I have half an apple pie in the fridge right now. So last week I had a ground beef, broccoli, with Alfredo sauce and like 2 separate cheeses, mozzarella and Parmesan, freshly grated. So I had that pizza for dinner. Usually that lasts me for 2 days. I can never finish a full pizza. I can only finish half a pizza, which usually works out. So I had that. And also, I took the remainder of the broccoli and made broccoli soup. So it was a pretty filling meal. I basically had pizza, I had broccoli soup, and I also had a bit of my apple pie with ice cream. And then, so the thing is, I still have the pizza dough in my fridge. But I didn't want to eat pizza this week rather. I basically went with like a chicken thigh with the drumstick included. And I just like air fry that at 380 for basically 30 minutes. I'll do like 15 minutes on one side and then flip it and then another 15 minutes. And then I would make like this like parsley, lemon, mayo, and then a lot of herbs, like a lot. Like I'm talking all the herbs, like thyme, oregano, basil, parsley. Yeah, and then I add a lot of other stuff. And I mix it all together into this like paste, and I coat the chicken with it, and then I air fry it. And then at the end, I eat it, just the chicken on its own. But then I was like, I can't just eat chicken. Like I need to have something else. So I also made Egyptian lentil soup, which is my way of doing like healthy. So like last week I was like, okay, I made pizza, but I want it to be healthy, so I made broccoli soup. Plus there was broccoli on the pizza. And then so for this week I was like, okay, I need something healthy, so I did Egyptian soup, lentil soup, which has like a whole ass onion, large carrot, potato, tomato, and then again a lot of spices. And it came out really good, because this time so I've made this before and I thought it was kind of bland. Like I couldn't really taste anything except for the cardamom. This time I basically doubled every spice. So like if they're like add 1 teaspoon of whatever, I added a tablespoon instead. Um, so I did a lot more spices this time. A lot more pepper, a lot more salt, a lot more cumin, a lot more allspice, nutmeg. This time I went heavy with the spices, like extra butter, extra onions, extra everything, garlic. This time I have to say I think it's pretty damn good. It is pretty damn good if I have to say so myself. And it's healthy because it has all these veggies in it. And I don't taste any of the veggies. I just taste the spices and it's delicious. And it's really filling because of the lentil. Um, so yeah, I think I've been doing pretty good so far when it comes to food. Need to get back to meal prepping. There's a really good rice and chipotle chicken wrap that's really good. That's pretty good. Oh my goodness. Chipotle is so good. So, so good. That sounds delicious. I'm not sure how much of a seafood person you are, but I had a pretty good time with anything coming from Mediterranean diet and it's all pretty healthy. That's true. You're right. Mediterranean is actually a diet I've considered trying because I think it generally pairs well with keto also, um, which I've looked into and I've considered trying. At this point, it's like, it's not that I don't want to eat fast food. I am still going to eat fast food. Like, there's no way you can yank the Wendy's fries or the McDonald's fries away from me. Like that shit's delicious. I love myself some Jollibees. I love fried chicken. Like I'm still gonna eat the fast food. I love myself a Taco Bell once in a while. Um, but I do notice that eating healthier has made it easier to feel more active, feel more awake, get more done, feel productive, and not like kind of tired and exhausted halfway through the day. It's like, oh my god, eating healthy food actually makes your body feel good. Who would have thought? Turns out there is a reason why your parents keep making you eat vegetables. Except I will say, I don't think my parents knew to put all the vegetables and hide it in a lentil soup with all the spices. Like, I'm genuinely serious. Like, if you try to feed this to a kid, they're not going to know that there's an onion in there. They're not going to know that there's like carrots and like tomatoes and like potatoes in there. Although I'm pretty sure most kids like potatoes. Like, otherwise, the other two things. Like, you could put veggies into this thing and like it all gets mushed up anyway. It gets all mixed and food processed. So all you can taste is, I could have probably put less cardamom. This time with the cardamom, I didn't add extra. I just added the same amount and it was still a little too much. So I think next time I'm just going to do 1 cardamom pod. Which, by the way, guys, be careful with the cardamoms. In case that's ever like in a recipe. Like, okay, I need y'all to understand that a cardamom pod is no bigger than like 1 centimeter. Like, it's tiny. And you're not even putting the whole pod in there. You have to open up the pod and then take the seeds and then put that in the recipe. Which is already smaller, okay? But when I put it in a pot that's full of 4 cups of water, 1 full onion, 1 full tomato, a whole carrot, and a potato, you still taste the cardamom. It's like so strong. Also, thank you for the follow, Johnny. Welcome, welcome. Like, beware. Cardamom is a strong spice. And when you buy it, it's like they give you it's like a regular size bag. And you think like, oh, I wonder how long it's going to take you to go through it. It's going to take you years. Just based on like, just for this one recipe, you just need 1 pod, not even 2. It recommended 2 pods and I did put 2 pods and I thought it was already too much. So, but if you're looking for like a really powerful, not spicy, but just like a powerful spice, like a powerful flavor, and you're like short on money or time or whatever, cardamom is a way to go for it. Um, yeah, damn, that shit is pungent. And it's really so little. You add like literally like the tiniest amount and you still taste it so strongly. Oh man, it was I think it's impressive. But yeah, I'm gonna put that out there for any of y'all. If you have a recipe out there that if you encounter a recipe that asks for cardamom, uh beware. Start with one pod. Not even a handful. Handful is gonna be way too overwhelming. Just one pod. Start with that first. Um yeah. But I will say the soup tastes delicious. So it was worth it. Why are you listing all the vegetables that are already awesome? Because I'm a picky eater. I'm talking to those who are just like me who hated vegetables when they were a kid. And to a certain extent I still don't like them on their own. I don't like carrots on their own. I don't like carrots. Even now as an adult, I'm not a huge fan of carrots. And tomatoes, I only like them in put in burgers, like raw. I like them in burgers. But if you ask me to eat a tomato raw, I don't like tomatoes. Potatoes I like, but you're not really eating that raw. What else? Onions. It was like a red onion, which I guess it's okay in certain amounts, but I'm not like biting an onion like it's an apple. So, yeah, I'm like picky. Even with the broccoli, uh, well, I think the broccoli soup was pretty good. Like that was literally just broccoli and then just blended the shit out of it. So it really wasn't anything else. It was just broccoli flavor. So I will say the broccoli was fine. Um, I will say though, the one thing about tomatoes that I have recently been converted to is I have a friend who's like growing tomatoes, like cherry tomatoes in her backyard. She got, like you said, she got snap peas. She got uh what was the other? Cucumbers. Yes, this is the friend who loves pickles. So she's like growing all these vegetables, and one time she was like, "Hey, do you want to try them?" I was like, sure, why not? Because it's like it's the first time I'll ever get to try like legitimately like freshly picked cherry tomatoes that someone grew, and I know she doesn't use the all the chemical sprays or whatever. Like it's just like literally just early grown, early like raw. It's very organic, I guess is the word that they say that they like to use. Yeah, I tried cherry tomatoes for the first time. I thought it was not bad. I didn't hate it. Usually I was expecting it to be sour cuz usually it is. Usually tomatoes have this like sour kind of tangy flavor that I'm not a huge fan of, but I tried hers and I was like, "Oh, actually that's not that bad." It's like a sweet explosion flavor bomb. It was not bad. She had me try her snap peas as well. She's like, "Oh, I love snacking on the snap peas," and I tried the snap peas. I was like, "I'm okay. I think I'll take edamame over snap peas, but it's okay. It's okay." Uh, I'm gonna eat cardamom like a snap pea. Just take a bite out of it. Honestly, you will be in for a hell of a ride when you take a bite of cardamom just raw like that. Um, Bro, I'm telling you, that shit's gonna rock your world. Flavor wise, that shit's gonna rock your world. Cardamon's crazy. For that amount of flavor in such a small package, it's insane. And it's not even spicy. It is literally just a really strong flavor. And I get it. I wouldn't say like it's an acquired taste. I think it's just you either like it or you don't. And I'll say in the soup it tastes good. I like that it's in the soup. Tomatoes cut in half, sprinkle a very little bit of sugar on it. Good snack if the tomato is fresh. That's a key word right there. Good snack if the tomato is fresh. I don't know how much I can really trust supermarkets to have real fresh vegetables. that's not like a community grown garden. Like I think at this point, I think every vegetable, everything that's sold at a supermarket has been grown in a abnormal way. In what I mean is like they add a lot of pesticide, they add a lot of like chemicals to the fruits and the plants so that they grow bigger, they grow faster, they grow in a way that's so that they can sell the most. Does that make sense? Like their goal is not to preserve like the original fresh flavor. It's so that they can sell as many and produce as many as they can possibly get. And in those cases, I feel like adding that type of stuff makes me feel wary that whatever I'm getting is like truly that fresh. And like, I also can't really justify paying more for something that's on the packaging says like, oh yeah, here's the more fresh one. Even those ones are kind of iffy. Like how am I actually supposed to know that unless I like track it all the way back to the farm and the farmer himself confirms to me, hey, legitimately, if you come to my farm like once a week, you'll see that I don't add anything. It's literally just pure, plant. And it's hard to do that. I can't do that. I am just an average person. I'm an average human being. Your average normie. I do not have access to that kind of stuff. So, but yeah, I think oh my God. And then my friend's pickles. Oh my God. They were so good. Yeah. I like went over to her place again over the weekend and she gave me this delicious soba noodle with like Maggi sauce and like she had cucumbers and her pickles and her stuff. It was so good. Oh my God. I was like, God damn, this shit is delicious. Growing up in the city is such whiplash. Grew up on a farm, so we always had cherry tomatoes, wild raspberries, and strawberries. Oh my God, I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. Like, fresh cherry tomatoes, fresh wild raspberries, and strawberries sounds like the most amazing thing. Oh my God. I can't even imagine how sweet those strawberries could be. And the raspberries, oh my God. That sounds good. Gotta hit up a small farmer's market. Even some of the bigger farmers markets are too commercialized. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to take a look actually. I legitimately I'm gonna have to take a look and see if I can find a small farmer's market. I know we have like a very popular big farmer's market here, but it's like it's probably on the same level as what you call the bigger farmers markets that are commercialized. It is, I will guarantee you it is 100% commercialized. No doubt. It is basically a tourist location. It's called the St. Lawrence Market. It's well known for being like one of the biggest farmers markets in the province. But I think that would potentially be considered as like a big farmer's market that's commercialized. Yeah. I don't know. We'll have to see how I can find one. So this is why I said I like mention community gardens because although it's like you might never know if someone knows what exactly they're doing, but at the same time it's like how hard could it really be? You know? Like you just want them to be able to grow a plant and then that's it. As long as it like has fruit, then bears its seeds, then it should be pretty good. Have you had wild strawberries? I don't think so. I think all I've had are store-bought strawberries, which yes, you may take a moment of silence for my never had fresh strawberries before. Yep. I am in fact a city girl through and through. I don't know what the farm life is like. Though I do wonder if my body is built for it. So maybe this is like natural selection because If I were to grow up on a farm, I think I would snap my bones just trying to do any of the farm work. Like, I am not built for heavy duty trailer tractor work or even like sweat type work. I'm pretty sure a wheelbarrow could snap me in half. So maybe it's natural selection that I'm a city girl and not a farm girl. uh, so it's you give and you get, it's you get pros and cons. If you can't buy half a cow, it's probably not an authentic market experience. You could not buy half a cow. There was no half a cow. I think at that point it was like the meat was already cut up too. There's not even like a butcher, I think. So, take with that what you will. Wild strawberries are a bit smaller than your pinky finger. What? They're that small? Oh my goodness. They grow pretty well. You could put it in a pot. That's cute. I lost half my thumb working with horses. It's not uncommon. Shig, you would be like, I would be interested to hear what your opinion is on Uma Musume. If you've worked with horses before, I wonder what your opinions are if you play the game Uma Musume. Considering that game is just all horse girls. I wonder if yeah, I was gonna say, okay, lost half your thumb working with horses. I was like, was that Gold Chip? Did you without realizing work with Gold Chip? I feel like Gold Chip is the one that's that would have produced that kind of result. What were the cow percentages? You'll have to ask Chig, because we absolutely did not have any cow options to buy, unfortunately. No livestock at all. None. I think for that one you really will have to travel out of the province. Well, no, not province. Province is too big. Probably I have to travel out of the city. So far, picture a cat with the intellectual capacity of a dog is actually a really good image. And then you said in the body of an emancipated cow. I'm like, oh, that's where it all goes down the drain. I would like a cat with the intellectual capacity of a dog. Genuinely, I feel like I would love a cat with the capacity of a dog, with like the dog personality. I would love that. But then in the body of an emancipated cow is that's a hard sell for me. I'll tell you that much. Hard sell. But they are pretty impressive animals when it comes to the horse racing part. And the amount of work that the trainers go through to train these horses to be able to perform at like peak capacity, peak performance. I have to say it's a pretty marvelous thing to watch. Be like, normal horses can't run that fast, but we have this thing where it's like a competition now where you can make money. And so trainers are incentivized to push this animal to its limit. Of course, it has to be reasonable and humane. But with that said, like to push them to the limit of what is possible and the amount of speeds that they can hit is no short of a miracle, I think. Especially a lot of the ones who win a lot of races. Like that's amazing. That's amazing. And that's both the tenacity of the trainer and the horse. We had one that could open door handles and managed to break into one of the houses on the ranch. We found him in the kitchen pantry. Now that's a smart horse right there. That's a smart horse right there. I love how they're so intelligent too. Like there are some that are so intelligent. Like what was it? There was like a thing about Gold Ship, about like the horse, not the horse girl, like Gold Ship the horse, that it would know when it wasn't favored to win the race. Kind of like it kind of had this like intuition sort of, and then it would then go ahead and win the race just because it felt like it. Like it had such a big personality that I'm like, oh my god, that's amazing. Like he knows what he's doing. Like that's insane. That's such a cool example of like horses having personality and being intelligent. That's crazy. Oh yeah. Gold Ship posed for cameras intentionally. Like it knew when cameras were there. What a smart horse, honestly. What a smart horse. Like it's no wonder that Gold Ship is so popular. And then also apparently one of the latest news is that apparently Marozensky is so good that there's a Marozensky 2. like a number 2, like a second one. I don't know if that means like the Marozensky is like their parent, but that's impressive. Gold Ship also cost gamblers like $2 million because he had beef with the horse next to him in the racks. Oh my god, that's amazing. Yo, the power to just steal $2 million right out of gamblers' hands just because you're like, I don't like this guy. I don't like this horse. I don't like this horse that's right there. I don't like him. Yeah, get wrecked, horse gamblers. That's great. But yeah, horses are great. Climbed up the wall in the racks. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's amazing. To be fair, it also made other horse gamblers 2 million minus the track fees and such. Yeah, whoever bet against wait, cost gamblers 2 million. So that would mean he intentionally lost or intentionally won? It depends on who the gamblers bet on. I think in that sentence. But yeah, I'll say like our farmers markets. So far, I haven't been to one that is considered legitimate. I don't know. Right now, I'll just pester my friend a little bit once in a while and be like, "Hey, can I have one of your cucumbers? Can I have one of your pickles? Can I have one of your jar of pickles?" I will say though, I think I've mentioned this before. Her pickles are spicy, so like, but it was so good. It was like kimchi, where like it hurts so good. Like it hurts, but it tastes so good that I can't stop, kind of thing. Belgian draft horse. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm not surprised that horses are huge, but I am curious how huge. Oh wait, they kind of look like Clydesdales with the foot socks thing. Oh, I love these horses. Okay, here's my thing. I love it when horses have the foot things. Like the Belgian horses do. I like that it looks like they're wearing shoes. Or boots. About 6 inches taller than Clydesdales. Oh my gosh. Wow. Yo, they look majestic though. Now, this is the type of horse you ride into battle. Honestly. They look amazing. Aww. 2,000 pounds. Oh my god. Goldship was favored, so a bunch bet on him. Then he threw the race. Oh, damn. Don't bet on Goldship then. If the odds are in favor of a horse, the payout isn't as good, and so inversely, an unfavored horse gets a better payout if it wins. Of course, there's also the possibility that no one bets on a horse, and that horse wins, then the company taking the bets just gets everything. Oh, damn. Yo, that horse where there's like no one bet on them, they're like, I'll show you. I'll show you all. I'll show you all that I deserve being betted on. Good for those horses. You show them who's boss. But yeah, these Belgian draft horses look like the type of horses where it's like, it's great to ride them into battle, but you really don't want to get on their bad side. If you get on their bad side, oh, I don't even know what to do. They will literally suffocate you to death if they wanted to, it looks like. They could just fall over on you. Oh my gosh. I'm like, okay, let's Google Clydesdales again. Yeah, Clydesdales are so pretty. Actually, I want to know if there's any other horses who have that foot thing. It's like that tuft of fur that's at the... It just looks so good. And then, okay, here, you know what? You know that comparison... There's like... Not comparison, but rather like... There's this fashion trend that schoolgirls in Japan have where they will wear knee socks. Like socks that basically go over their feet and their ankles and goes only up to their knee. And it's supposed to be pretty wide at the foot area. So like kind of like flared. I think that's the human equivalent of the Clydesdales having those fluffy, or I guess hairy, but fluffy sounds better. Fluffy tufts of fur at their feet. Yeah. Kind of look like high school Japanese girls. Japanese high school girls, there we go. I love the story where a guy went to the races with some friends, but he was broke, so he only bet like a quarter of the money his friends were. He picked the horses based on name only and completely disregarded who was favored. All the horses he bet on won in huge upsets, and he made millions. Oh! That's amazing. That's amazing. Aww. Goes to show this is the reality of Gamba. The tufts are called feathers. Oh! Yeah, I like their feathers. It feels weird to call it feathers because then I think of birds. And I'm like, it definitely doesn't look like bird feathers. Oh, interesting. Thanks for the fun fact, Shig. Hey, that's just loose socks. Yeah! I love it. Loose socks are great. Also, you are correct. You searched the right thing. I'm glad you were able to understand what I was describing. You know, the sad thing is they don't sell these anymore. It's like actually really hard to find these in stores. Like the one I have right now, I don't have many. I only have 2. And I wish I could buy more because I do like the style and I think it's actually great during the winter. But it's like not in trend anymore. Yeah, it used to be popular. And so I bought it when it was popular, which is when I was in high school. which I guess this goes to say I'm still able to wear these because my legs haven't gotten any bigger since high school. So I can still wear them, which is great. And also because it's elastic at the top, so it'll always fit me anyway, regardless. It was kind of one of those like one size fits all type things, which is great. But yeah, it's hard to find them nowadays. Although they do still sell them in Japan because I think it is still popular as a fashion trend for high schoolers. But here in America, it's hard to find these now. Kind of sucks because I like the vibe. I like the style. I think it's cute. And I think like it's kind of a very interesting accessory, I would say, because those loose socks are kind of like you could pair them with your shoes. Now, I know you can always pair like your pants with your shoes, but when you're wearing, okay, let's just say you're wearing like shorts. Well, okay. I don't know if I can like make a proper comparison to guy fashion. I can only explain it in like female fashion because like when you wear a skirt that's like a thigh high or a knee high skirt, almost say thigh high. It's usually thigh high. When you have like a thigh high skirt and then you wear shoes, like this gives you an opportunity to kind of add some sort of personality, and you can pair these socks with the shoes and like have the colors look matchy or go for like a psychedelic, or if you want to like be proud of your pride, then wear like pride patterned socks. So like it could still be like an extra like extension of your personality. And I feel like it's kind of hard to kind of replicate that kind of like this is like the only way you can kind of accessorize it like that, because the only other option you have is you wear boots. But like boots are always going to be like that one color. It's always going to be something like it is something of a special type of accessory to your legs that isn't like, what is it, like a garter belt or like a thigh. What are those things called? Not a collar. Similar to like a garter belt, but like without the stuff that's attached to the thing that's around your waist. I don't know what they're called, but there's only so many ways you can accessorize your leg at this point. Yeah, like a corsage or something. I think they are basically leg warmers. In here, they call them leg warmers, I believe, is how you can search for them. Yeah. Although leg warmers don't flare out as much as the Japanese ones do, which kind of suck. So yeah, you're right. You could basically, it would be maybe easier to crochet it or knit them out yourself. Out of like a warm wool. And then congrats, you now have like an extra thing to wear to warm your legs up when you're in the winter or even fall season, really. And then you can accessorize at the same time and stay warm. Like this is great for winter countries. If you're like, if I had to talk about what it's like, sorry, we're going to go on a rant now because I have a bone to pick with people who are, I've already talked about this before, I think, but we're going to do it again because I get so pissed every time I see a fashion video of a girl recommending like, oh, here are some outfits to wear for winter. And then it's like, she's still wearing skirts. I'm like, bitch, it's like 0 degrees out there. I'm not wearing a skirt out there. That shit is not going to keep me warm. And like they push it as if it's like a legitimate fashion idea, like an outfit idea. I'm like, girl, you have not lived in a country that goes under -degrees weather. I dare you to wear half of the shit you're recommending in -degree weather. You are going to freeze to death. And I'm going to say you deserve it for pushing this stupid idea that like winter fashion, it can be like, oh, pretty and nice and stuff. No, it's only pretty and nice because that shit is thin. It's not going to protect you from warmth, from the cold. Sorry. Oh my god, I get so pissed off. I get so pissed off. Listen, maybe it works for like a winter in California, but it certainly does not work for winter in Canada. I feel like when you try to look for fashion ideas or like outfit ideas of what to wear in the winter, the only people you can really listen to or search out are like the ones who live in the fucking Arctic at this point. Because you know that they know what real cold is like, and they know all the techniques and the tactics on like how to layer and what sort of material your outfit, your clothing should be. Like they know their shit. But this girl from California does not know shit about winter in Canada, and I'm always pissed every time I see it recommended on my feed. Okay, sorry, rant over. Honestly, I feel like I've perfected. Not perfected. I don't think I perfected it. I think I through trial and error. Okay, a lot of trial and error. Have somehow found things that work that keep me warm in the winter, in Canadian winter, in -degree weather. This shit, I swear, works at least in -5 degrees weather. And I am someone who gets cold really easily. And I feel like if it works for me, then it'll work for everyone else. Because usually I'm the one who's like, oh my god, I'm like wearing 5 layers and I'm still cold as fuck. Like I have no thermal insulation in this body, okay? It is just cold. If it's cold, I'm gonna feel it. And sometimes I wonder if I should be the one making these fashion videos to combat all these girls who think they know what winter is like. And I'm like, you do not know what winter is like. Bare minimum, okay, for -5 degree weather, okay? I think that's -5 Celsius. For -5 degree weather is you need wool leggings, first off, wool leggings, and then you need an extra layer of merino wool leggings on top of that. That'll get you through -5. And then you can wear a skirt on top. Because at that point, it doesn't matter because you already have your leggings. But like, none of them ever wear leggings. Or even like wool stock. There's like nothing that's wool. The only thing that's wool is their skirt. And I'm like, it doesn't matter that your skirt is wool. Oh my god, I'm back on the rant. Okay. I'm going to stop myself before I pop a blood vessel. But yeah. I've been issued so much stuff from work for winter. They teach us how to be homeless before they release us on the world. Wow. I feel like that's actually a really good class to take, is like how to be homeless. I feel like I would take that class just purely out of curiosity. Just like, is there anything that's like street smarts that I need to know about that like homeless people know that I don't know? Our sleeping bags are rated to -40 degrees Celsius. Oh my god! That means you can use it to go camping! I know that's not what your purpose is not for that, but that opportunity is there. You could use your sleeping bags for camping in the winter. That's amazing. I don't know if my sleeping bag can do -40. It is really warm, though. I will say it is really warm, but I don't know if it's -40 warm. I don't have any advice about keeping warm. I always run too hot. Ooh, fair. People don't believe me until they touch my hand, and it's always extremely warm. It's too bad because I like wearing jackets, but can't 80% of the year. Oh, I will say my boyfriend is similar to you. Always run too hot. I heard that as opposed to me having a heating blanket, like a heating pad in my bed, they recommend that for people like you should get a cooling pad. So if you haven't considered that, maybe consider it. If you are someone who runs warm, who runs too hot, and if you also feel like you sweat when you're sleeping in bed, get a cooling pad, because they do make those. Could help. Thank you for the sip stretch. Thank you, Serenity. And head pad. There we go. Always the trio of good combos. I'll do the stretch now. Ugh. And then I'll do a sip of my yummy orange pico tea. Maybe you could get one of those sleeping bag things you can walk. You know what I want? I want someone to make an outfit out of sleeping bags. I want a jacket that's made out of sleeping bags. Can you imagine how warm that would be? Imagine a jacket that's made out of the sleeping bag that Shig has. The one that's rated to minus 40 degrees. Like, imagine how warm that would be. Oh my god, that would be so warm. It'd be like heaven on earth. I would love that. I would want one. Right now, you only can afford... You can... Not afford. You can only get... Well, not only. But most Canadians have a brand over here called Canada Goose. Now, I will say it comes with some caveats and it has some warnings. The caveat is that it is made from real goose feather, which has caused controversy in the past. However, it does keep you very, very, very warm, and it lasts for a very long time. And I mean, the other caveat is that it's expensive as hell, but it is worth it in my opinion. Though I'll say it's up to you to decide whether you want to invest in it or not, because most people, well, not most, there are a certain group of people who do not enjoy the fact that it uses real animal feather. Even though geese are evil. Some people are not a huge fan of that. So I'm going to put that up front and center so y'all know and are aware when you Google it if you do end up doing it. I'll just say that from my personal experience, Canada Goose jacket has been only one of the few jackets that has actually kept me surviving through the winter. Like Canadian winter, like minus 10, minus 20 degrees Canadian winter. So with wind chill, you know, with wind, with snow, with all the weather things you can think of that come with cold and snowy weather, all of it, the jacket does make itself worth the money and worth the, like, I understand why they have the goose feathers. I don't know if I've ever worn another jacket that doesn't have, that's been able to keep me warm like that without me having to layer on like 3 jackets to equal this one jacket. But yeah, that's my, I guess, recommendation, but not really recommendation because it's gonna be up to you on and what your values are. We call them marshmallow suits. Ooh, I want a marshmallow suit. Oh no, they're actually showing me marshmallow suits. Oh, I'm seeing, what the fuck? How to dye the level 7 ECWCS Primaloft marshmallow suit on YouTube. What a fascinating result. Whereas everything else is literally the marshmallow costume. the Marshmallow Man costume, if you know who that is. I don't even... oh yeah, Stay Puffed. I think that's an American thing. What is Stay Puffed again? They're saying it's Ghostbusters, but I never watched the original Ghostbusters. Well, anyway, that's the image I'm being shown. Alongside the fucking military one is the Stay Puffed Man. Wild combo. um. Oh, wait. Okay, wait. First, okay, so I'm looking at the link that's Falorn sent for the sleeping bag made into a jacket. Okay, I'm not a huge fan of the feet. I'm not a huge fan of the feet. I like the rest of it. I think if it was like from ankle up, I would be good with that. I would be good with that. But not the feet part. I think that I would slip and fall and break my back. I think I'm gonna break my back. But otherwise, I'd get it. I don't care how I look as long as I'm warm, honestly. Um, Finally a use for the Canadian gooses. Oh my god, it's gonna be up to you to wrangle your own goose. Do you think that'll make the coat a little cheaper? I think I will say the coats are like 1K. It is quite expensive for a coat, the Canada Goose jacket. But do you think like we could bring it down to 500 if I like wrangle the goose myself? And be like, here's the goose. Now stuff it in a jacket, please. um it's not like we need Canada geese. It's not like they're endangered. They are perfectly fine with protecting themselves. They have no issues with protecting their species. So I feel like we don't need a one or two off the skies. It's okay. Not to mention the amount of havoc they cause to regular Torontonians anyway. Um, are the citizens have less of a chance of survival compared to the geese. So I mean, who's really the extinct one in this conversation? I'm pretty sure it's us and not them. Every time geese poop on our sidewalks, I make jokes we've been hit by the Canadian Air Force. You know, I still don't understand why our Canadian Army have not enlisted like trained Canadian geese to be our infantry unit or whatever. Because I'll tell you this much. Like, there was this whole debacle over at, what was it, U of T? I think was one of them, or it was one of the universities. I'm just gonna say it's U of T because that's the most famous one. University of Toronto, like it's like a huge campus. Okay, it's like like literal university. So, multiple campuses all over, right? And it like got into the news that there was a part where there's a pathway to link the campuses together, and one of the pathways was taken up by Canadian geese. And it was just a video of students trying to get to class, but anyone who got too close to like the pathway got attacked by geese and like ran off the path. And it's just like all these students who are like hesitantly trying to like walk around them or not not encourage them, but like it was like a 50-50 between like whether the geese was going to attack a student or not. It was like based on a coin flip. The geese were so aggressive. Like it was so bad, but it was also so funny. It was like these poor students are trying to get to class and get educated and whatever at like the top Canadian university, and they're not able to because these geese are just attacking the fuck out of them every time they try. So yeah, that was literally a Canadian moment right there. Local Canadian students cannot get to class because are late to class because they had to fight off Canadian geese. So, Shig, you're right. You're right. Every time geese poop on your sidewalks, it probably was the Canadian Air Force. It was just our geese, the geese unit. Geese are our geese. I don't know what is wrong with our geese. There's like a saying that the reason Canadians are so polite is because all our anger got channeled into Canadian geese, and I think that's true. I think that's true. I think it's true. I think it's funny and it's true. But yes, today we're doing AI Somnium Files. Finally, we can play Mizuki's POV. Thank God. God bless Mizuki. I'm excited. Hold on, let me pause the music and then also switch over. Okay, there we go. And then turn this up. Okay. Through reincarnation, I don't even think it's reincarnation. I think it's genuinely just our anger just got taken out of our bodies, our souls, and just yeeted into the geese. Just yeet straight into the geese. Not even, we didn't even need reincarnation. Hi, Snowfall. Welcome, welcome. Playing some AI Somnium Files today. AI. Well, you know what? Close enough. That's not what the title of the game is, but you know what? Close enough. These are the same. Okay. Mizuki! Oh yeah, I remember this. Oh shit, what was his name again? Ryoki's fucking freaked out though. Okay. Menu. Yeah, a lot has changed. A lot is different now. Manja? What's manja? Mochi. I don't know. Carbs plus carbs. Sure. I still don't know what doing this is supposed to be for, by the way. Oh yeah, now that we're in Mizuki's, we can be in Aiba's room now. Oh yeah, we gave her the cat outfit. Cute! Okay. Alright, what are you looking at? Oh my. Are you made of fire? Because I feel like melting just by looking at you. Aww! Oh, introduce myself. Oh my god, she's finally legal age. She's finally legal age. Compared to the first game where I think she was like 16 and the whole thing was just weird as fuck. I mean, to be fair, she's like on the cusp of legality, but still. How do you think she does her hair? Like, that's impressive. Her hair looks so good. No, Fira is very cold. We were just talking about it. Yeah, Fira gets cold real easy. Real easy. I do wonder if this is going to be a better pairing for Aiba. Like, Aiba had to deal with so much of Date's weird-ass peculiarities, let's call it. That I wonder if this is gonna be like a girls. It's like a girls' game now. Yay! Who's that?
目玉ならとっくに飛び出してるが誰も褒めてくれないから自分で言って
Oh.
でもこんな見目麗しい女性この世に2人といないと思うんだけどな
It's like a sleepover.
なんでいつまで経っても素敵な人が私の前に現れて
Oh my god, she's too young to ask this question. Oh my god. No, girly, no. Why is it I can't seem to find any decent men? This is too early. It's too early. She's already been woken up to the reality of dating.
それはいい夜男を片っ端からねじ伏せてるからだろ
Oh my god, is she gonna have a boyfriend by the end of this?
だってみんな興味ない上にしつこいんだもん
Pushy basic bros. Is that what she said? Because they're all pushy basic bros. Oh my god.
もういいよ相棒閉じて
Oh my god. Why are you
ず
there?
っと眼下に収まってると窮屈なんだよエコノミークラス症候群にならないよたまに外に出て体をほぐしてやらないと
Which girl is going to die for the unspecified porn mags now? What will happen without Date? Oh yeah, I wonder what her trigger will be. For Date, it was like the unspecified porn mags. What is hers gonna be?
失礼な私の左目は伊達と違ってファーストクラスだよ
First class.
体その眼球以外のブヨブヨしたところだよ
Oh yeah.
ああこれは海藻から抽出した成分でできてるらしい
That sounds delicious.
どこかで遭難して
Oh.
食料が尽きたら食べてもいいぞ
What? You can eat Aiba. That's surprising. That is not what I would have guessed. Is Ryuki okay?
昨夜はあの後医務室に運び込まれたらしいけど
No, he is not okay.
一晩休んで平常心を取り戻したってことでさっき帰っていったそうよ
またどこかで飲んでるんじゃ
He's too young to be drinking also.
GPS で居所を探そうかいいどうせまともな話なんてできないと思うし
龍樹くんは現在休職中
Yeah, no kidding.
6年前の爆発事件で負った後遺症を癒すためにね事件解決のために協力してもらいたいけど今の彼に精神的な負担はかけられないわ
About the corpse at the stadium.
DNA の鑑定結果については聞いたでしょ
ゆうべピュータから
6年前に震えの右半身から採取された DNA それと今回の死体左半身の DNA は全く同じ塩基
Oh yeah, now we're okay. So now we're investigating the left half. Okay.
一致率 100%
Quack. Hi, duck.
間違いなく同一人物だ
Anything is edible once.
一体どういうことなのかしらね
What about the masked woman?
仮面の女
私に向かっていきなりライフルで撃ってきためちゃくちゃ怪しい女のこと
ああその人物のことなら相棒に記録された映像をもとに目下捜索中よ
Oh yeah, even on Ryuki's side, we never figured out who she was. We knew that she was someone who had an illness that made her very weak, I think. Like, she's not in a healthy state.
今のところ見つかってないし他に目撃証言も出てないわ
あいつテアラーの一味なんじゃ
We know that she's not with Terror.
どうしてそう思うの
だって見るからに悪そうな格好をしてたし人を見た目で判断するのは警察官としてどうかと思うが
How late were you out drinking last night?
ちょっとなんでそれ知ってるのよ
ピュータに聞いたの
あのおしゃべりが原稿ね
You should have cut his pay when you should have arrested him the last time that he did something bad.
いい年してホスト通いなんてもうやめたら
Cheers, I'll drink to that.
もう娘みたいなこと言わないでくれる
Oh yeah, I forgot she has a daughter.
娘
You have a daughter?
ボスに隠し子がいたなんて。
Illegitimate.
隠し子じゃないわよ。別に秘密にしてたわけじゃないし。
Oh my god.
ただ聞かれなかったから言わなかっただけで。この話はこれでおしまい。
何を？
Oops. Hey Mizuki, aren't you forgetting something?
それよそれ、その話し方。私は上司なんだから敬語使ってって言ったでしょ。
I have a drinking problem because I don't have enough liquor.
あ、そっか、ごめん。そう、イエスとイエスと以後気をつけますです、上官殿。
まったく。
で、これからどうする？水木。とりあえず独立競技場に行ってみようかな。私にしか見つけられない手がかりとかあるかもしれないし。
いい？くれぐれも無茶はしないのよ。
分かってるって。
敬語。
ラジャーであります。
いやいや。
About sinking without permission.
私に無断でやったってことは自覚してるわけだ。
昨日、私に任せるって言ったじゃん。
危険な真似はしないって約束もね。
だけど、手がかりらしきものを見つけたんだから。
Dakara. Oh yeah, the masked figure is Boat Dahlia. That's the name.
ダリアボートね。
Everyone's alcohol of choice. Water. No. Water.
でもだから何なのって感じなんだけど。
その名前であらゆるデータベースを検索してみたが。
I would say it's peach makgeolli for me, but I don't order it. I only order it when I'm at Korean barbecue, and it's rare for them to have a peach flavor.
テアラーに結びつきそうなものは何も見つからなかったぞ。
Although most recently I had some sort of cocktail that my friend made.
きっと何か隠された意味があるんだよ。
Shout out to the Hydro homies! That makes it all the sweeter when they do have it, right? Yeah.
龍気ならそれがわかるかも。
水木、焦らないで。私も今朝シンクのログを見たんだけど、どうも釈然としないのよね。知っての通り、今の龍樹くんはまともな精神状態じゃないわ。
Apple flavored ice cream. I have not.
人間の記憶は改ざんされやすい。当人の精神が不安定ならなおさらよ。
I know that there's, well, it's not that I know. I just recently learned that Haagen-Dazs has two types of ice cream, vanilla bean and vanilla. And apparently vanilla bean is the better ice cream compared to vanilla.
鵜呑みにはできないってわけ。
But since I'm eating my vanilla ice cream with my apple pie, then I'm like, I don't need the apple flavor because I already have the apple part covered.
ボスの言ってることは正しい。ソムニウム内の出来事は必ずしも対象者が見たままとは限らないからな。
Yeah, why do they have so many different, well not, why do they have more than one variation of vanilla ice cream? Like, why is that? Why is vanilla bean better than vanilla? Why is there two of them or three of them? Have you ever figured that out? Did they give you any trade secrets as to why there's more than one that feels like it's the same thing? Vanilla bean, home style vanilla, New York vanilla. There's different Why? I'm about to ask the why is it French question. What is the difference between French vanilla and New York vanilla? Oh wait, is French vanilla supposed to be like the French coffee? Okay, wait, home style vanilla is the most confusing one. What is home style vanilla?
それでも全くのゼロから捏造されることもないんでしょ。対象者は記憶を形作った何かきっかけになる体験をしたはずで。
I haven't bought 3 tubs of vanilla to taste test, so I have no idea. I'm pretty sure I've had a bunch of different ones before, though. Ask Kemps. New York vanilla. What even the fuck is New York vanilla? At least none of them made me go, wow, now this is vanilla. That's so weird. Honestly though, right now when I have the vanilla bean ice cream, I kind of prefer the regular vanilla. I think vanilla bean's a little too strong for me. But, so I should not have trusted that blogger who said she tried vanilla bean and vanilla and came with the conclusion that vanilla was bland, and so she bought vanilla bean and said that one was better. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe I have different taste buds than people. I think I prefer the regular vanilla over vanilla bean. Vanilla bean was too strong. And a little too sweet. And when I'm having it with apple pie, I'm like, not a huge fan.
それはその通りだが。
とにかく龍樹くんのことはあまり当てにしない方がいいと思うわ。
Ooh, sherbet is good. I like sherbet. Lemon sherbet? Pistachio sherbet? Oh wait, is that? No, it's gelato. Yeah, okay, I like gelato. If we're going from ice cream, sherbet, and gelato, I like gelato. Lemon gelato, lime gelato, key lime gelato. All good. Wait, so they're saying don't focus on what Ryuki said or saw because his memory could be wrong after trauma or mental disturbance. Okay, interesting. His name was pronounced Lemon Jallo? Wait, is that J as like an American J or a Spanish J? Is that Lemon Jallo or Lemon Halo? Or Halo?
あ、死体。当たり前だろ。今は真冬とはいえ、放置しておけば死体の腐敗は進行する。司法解剖もしなければならんしな。
J as in Juliet. Oh. Lemon Jallo. Interesting. That is a very interesting name.
もう少し死体調べておきたかったんだけど。だったら例のあれをすればいい。
Yeah, it's the start of the gameplays.
あれ？お前が事件の捜査をするのは何度も経験してるんだから。 わかる。ああ、それじゃあ相棒、早速だけどよろしく頼みんちょす。了解だ。
Wait, what are they doing? What?
というわけで、死体発見時の状況を。
I forgot they could do this.
ゆうべ、現場の状況を隅から隅までスキャンしておいたんだ。 何度体験してもすごいよね。タイムスリップしたみたいでさ。でも、あれ？ゆうべは周りに警官とかがいたけど。ああ、こうなるのは初めてだったか。調査用の VR 空間を構築するとき、不要な人物の情報は省略するんだよ。
Oh, how convenient. Irrelevant information is not replicated.
では、始めるとしよう。一番気にかかることは。 死体がどうやってあそこまで運ばれたかだ。ゆうべ言った通り、現場には
Kagami is not irrelevant. Exactly.
ひとまずそのことを軸にして捜査を進めていこう。
I will say I kind of like this more than the Somnium because there's no timer. You can just explore whatever you want.
ねえ相棒、あの観客席の端っこからセンターサークルの中心。
Girls' Night Murder Mystery. Yes, correct.
ざっと60から70メートルってところかな。あの死体、観客席から投げ込んだっていうのはないかな。はあ？ そうすれば足跡をつけずに死体をあそこに置けるよね。
Someone just yeeted the body so far and managed to get it to land perfectly in the middle of the circle with the weird parts facing down.
いやいや、突っ込みどころが多すぎるだろ。なんで？ハンマー投げの世界記録は男子で86メートルぐらいだったはずで。
Why does she know that?
そのハンマーの重さは16ポンド。およそ死体の方は半身だから普通。
Feet and pounds.
それでも30キロ以上はある。じゃあ透析機みたいな装置を使ったとか。それもない。100% はありえない。死体の状況から明らかだ。何度見てもフルエジーンに間違いない。6年も経ってから残りの半分が出てくるなんて信じられないよ。昨べも言ったが、死因は体を切断されたことによるものだ。分子レベルで切断されている。6年前に見つかった右半身と同じように。犯人はテアラーと見て間違いなかろう。確か切断面以外の外傷は見当たらないんだったよね。
I just murdered a guy. Let me bust out my trebuchet to lob his corpse onto a field.
あ、じゃあ高いところから叩きつけられたと。
I don't even think that's what Mizuki was saying. She was like, oh, imagine that some guy just like javelin yeeted this guy into the field. And she's like, oh, you know, footballers can throw footballs over 200 plus feet. Surely you can throw a human body that definitely weighs so much more than a football. Surely he did that from the bleachers. Oh my god. Can you turn on metric in the options? That is not an option.
ありえない。そんなことをすれば間違いなくどこか損傷するはずだからな。
Obtain information. The only wounds on the body are the cut itself. Halfway line. There's the net, and then whatever that is. Soccer goal. Hi, my wacky brain. Lap time display. Like in Uma Musume. Oh, what the? Okay, we searched this one. What is this? Field. Wet grass, but there are no footprints. Oh. What skill can defeat an old... Oh, Jesus. I don't know why they forgot to translate this part. They forgot to translate this part! They just put the Romaji in it instead. Oso Togari. Sure, why not? I don't know what that means. How's it going? It's going good. Oh, wait. There's an unnatural object somewhere on the ground. Here. But I can't do anything to it. How do I... There's a shiny dot here, but I can't interact with it.
ふと思った。別の誰かが震えの顔みたいな見た目に整形してるって可能性ないのかな。気になるなら X 線で調べてみるといい。整形してるなら骨を削ったりシリコンを入れたり。
Two specific things to be translated. Oh. Martial arts moves. Oh. Something that's just what it's called, but none of us know enough sports.
内部に何らかの痕跡があるはずだ。
Can Conform. Oh. See if there was a. Oh my god. Okay.
ごく自然な骨格だな。顔に何かが埋め込まれている形跡はない。ちなみに体にもだが、つまり自分自身の顔と体ということだ。震え本人に間違いないと。
Jin Furue's face and body show no signs of plastic surgery. Okay. Oh yeah, where is there like another thing you can check? Halfway line. Small object. I don't know what I'm looking at though. Do you guys see what I'm supposed to look at? Because I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking at. Oh my god, that was so tiny. That must be what that shiny thing was. Screw on the halfway line. You're not a black belt MMA fighter? Yo, I wish. I'd be less scared walking at night if I was a black belt.
X 線のおかげで微妙な凹凸が判別できるようになったんだな。これはタイヤの通った跡。
Tire tread?
だとすると前輪の後に後輪が通ることになるからタイヤ痕は二重になるはずだ。だがここにあるタイヤ痕は一つだけ。一輪の何かってことか。
Unicycle.
そういえばこのタイヤの跡どこかで見たような。
It looks familiar? It does? I mean, those are the two things.
ここだけ温度が低くなってるね。何かがこぼれたみたいに見えるけど、これは比熱の関係だな。比熱？平たく言えば物質の温まりやすさ。熱しやすく冷めやすいものは比熱が小さいことになる。じゃあ私は比熱が小さいんだ。
Me too.
鬼デカだろ。とにかく見ての通り
The opposite.
芝生は溶けた雪のせいで湿っているが、ここにこぼれている液体は水よりも比熱が小さいため低温のものとして視認されているというわけだ。で、何がこぼれてるの？分析した。機械の潤滑剤などに広く用いられているオイルだな。
Oh.
機械用のオイルか。
Oil spilled near the line.
これで一通り調べ終わったな。
Okay, so we have 3 modes now from Aiba. We have the regular mode, we have the X-ray mode, and then we also have the heat radar detection mode.
では続いて入手した手がかりを使って犯人の
Thermal
すなわちテア
mode?
ラーの行動を再現する。テアラーはどうやって死体をあそこまで運んだのか、その謎を解くんだね。それじゃあ早速始めようか。
I mean, we got a bike wheel track or treading mark thing, and we have a screw, and we have oil lubricating from a lubricating machine.
足跡がないのにどうやって運んできたんだろう。まずは死体の運搬方法から考えてみよう。どんな方法で死体をあの場所に置いたのかってこと？
Dropped from above. Teleportation over soccer field, thrown from seats. I think it's from over soccer field.
死体には切断面以外に損傷は見られなかった。もし高所から落としたり遠くから投げ込んだりしたらそうはならないよね。そうだな。だとすると次は足跡を残さずにどうやってそれを実行したかだが、確かに足跡はなかったけど別の痕跡はあったよね。
The bike
それはどこ
tracks.
に？ここだよ。 このハーフウェイラインの上
Tire track,
タ
that's
イヤ
it.
の跡が残ってるでしょ。つまり死体の運搬には車輪のついた何かが使われたと。一輪だけのね。タイヤ痕は一つだけだから。
I still think that would be a unicycle, but okay.
そ
Oh, robot!
ロボットだと
That means Shoma's robot.
芝生の中に落ちてたネジ、それとこぼれてた機械用のオイル、事件に無関係とは思えないでしょ。つまり一輪走行のロボットということか。
And who do we know has a one-wheeled
だ
robot?
がネジとオイルだけでロボットと断定するのは、まあ確かにそうだけど、このまあいい。
Iva's little helicopter thing is so cute. Why is it coming out of his eye? Her eye. Its eye. Why is it coming out of the eye? What the fuck is that?
とにかくそいつがハーフウェイラインの上を通って死体を運んだと。
Oh my god.
うん。
Where else is it gonna come out of?
では撮影を始めるとしよ
What the fuck is this?
う。撮影？よーし、そこの女優、準
Oh
備は
no.
いいか？私が監督兼キャメラマンの
Oh,
相棒だ。
in this case, Iva's the director and Mizuki's the actor. Oh my god.
正解の黒沢だ。あ、そっちか。早速キャメラを
Oh
回
my
すから
god.
気合を入れて演じてくれたまえ。意味がわからないんだけど。口答えするな。お前それでも女優か？警察官だよ。似たようなもんだろ。両方とも脱いでなんぼの仕事だし。
Oh my god. Actress and police officer are the same thing. Okay.
両方とも脱いでなんぼの仕事じゃないよ。とにかく細かいことは気にするな。お前はティアラを演じてくれればそれでいい。なんで？いいから始めるぞ。よーい。アクション。
Yo, the power dynamic is different here. It used to be Date who is forcing Aiba to do it. Oh no, wait, Aiba forced Date to do it too.
さてと、ではこれからこの死体をセンターサークルの中央へと運ぶとしよう。おお、予想外の名演技。で、そいつをどうやってセンターサークルの中央へ？こいつを使うのだ。
Yeah, Aiba's the top confirmed.
このロボットを遠隔操作して。ああ、むずい。
Okay, this is a little dramatized.
どうにか持ち直したぞ。成功だ。カット！素晴らしい。見事な演技だった。特に最後の目。実際に人を殺したことがあるような、実にリアルな目つきをしていた。誤解を招くようなこと言わないでくれる？ところで、このロボットって。
Yeah, that's Shoma's eye robot. Please, can we come to this conclusion and ask Shoma?
相棒も同じこと考えてたんだね。ああ、私も見たことがあったからな。翔馬くんの
Yes.
ロボ。お前、あのロボットのタイヤ。でも、そんなのありえないよ。翔馬くんがテアラーなんて。だがテアラーに脅迫されてという可能性はゼロではない。
Unless you're saying that like Shoma made Terra robot, because Terror is tall, Shoma is not. So unless you're telling me it's like Shoma, two Shomas in a trench coat or something. If there was only one track, how did the robot get back? Oh! That's a good question.
そんなそいつをはっきりさせるには本人に聞いてみるのが一番だ。翔馬くんはどこに？不明だ。え？ GPS がオフになっている。
Suspicious.
スマホの電源が切れているのか、電波の届かないところにいるのか。じゃあナイルを送るのも無駄か。仕方ない。探すとしよう。翔馬くんがいそうなところは。
Let's go look in every single location because this game loves making me do that.
まずは自宅であるエンダタ
Devour! Oh my god, another 5 tier 1 subs. Thank you, thank you. Oh my goodness. Hi. Hello, hello, hello. Anyone who got a gift sub, make sure to thank Devour in chat.
それとブラフマン。
How you doing, Devour? Oh wait, you got an extra E. I was trying to be a non. You know what? Fair enough. However, I will say I noticed that you got an extra E in your name now. Devourer. Devourer. Hello, Devourer. Oh wait, I also noticed that your Devour part has a 0 in it and not an O. Damn, your name's gonna be hard to type, I think. It's like two non-character numerical symbol. It's like 2 symbols away from a legitimate password, actually. If you add like, I don't know, like a number sign, a percentage sign, a star sign, and an exclamation mark somewhere, you have a legitimate password. You could make a legitimate password out of that. Because you already got the numbers in there. Oh, you might need like uppercase and lowercase though.
翔馬とは無関係だが、震えは以前中央病院に入院していたという記録がある。震えのことで何か聞けるかもね。あとは関場女子高等学校にも行っておいた方がいい。
Trying to get it to match on all platforms.
HB 事件の
I mean, you have a chance to find out who has the original username, and if it's not being used, you can just email Twitch and be like, hey, can I have it? This account has been dead for like 3 years now.
では、まずはどこに行く?
I mean, I don't know if it'll work, but it's worth a try. See, I told you, this game loves to be like, I don't know where this person is. Let me go to literally every single location, even the ones that don't make any sense, to find this person. Oh my god, the yen signs.
翔馬くん、ここにはいないみたいだね。あれ、あそこにいるのは
Yeah.
絆とライアンだな。
Kizuna, lion. That will be next. How many times are you changing your name?
あの二人、翔馬くんの居場所を知ってるかも。こんにちは、お二人さん。
Oh, Kizuna's in a wheelchair.
お姉様。
お、Mizuki-chan.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god, Duck, don't give him ideas. Don't give him ideas. That's so cursed. What are you doing here?
特に何かしているわけではないのですが。
Oh my god, Kizuna has like the hair tied in the same manner of like the mother who always dies in anime. Do you know what I'm talking about? There's like a trope in anime about how if a character has her hair tied in this manner, like there's a very high likelihood that she's gonna die. This is not a good sign. This is not a good... Yeah, it's the death flag hair. Oh my god, this is not a good sign.
今日はずっと気分が優れなくて
She's gonna die soon. Oh my god.
そんな時ライアンから外の空気を吸いに行こうと誘われて
The Okasan braid, yes. She got the Okasan braid. Yo, Okasan gonna die.
なんかさ、
Hype train!
気ない予感がしたんだよ。
Should I learn how to braid my hair? You should try. It's not easy. Ah, thank you for the 100 biddies. Yippee!
で、
Hype train, hype train.
やっぱり案の定って感じで。だからキズナッチの好きな場所に行こうぜって。
キズナッチのことよくわかってるんだね。
Especially when you have long hair, braiding is fun. I always hold on to the idea that I will always have long hair and not short hair, because if you have short hair, you can't like grow out your short hair to long hair without taking a lot of time. But if you have long hair and you want the flexibility of short hair, just tie it up in like a bun. If you're able to tie your hair up into a bun, then it's like the same as having short hair. In fact, it's better than having short hair because it's all up and your neck feels so free.
盗聴器でも仕掛けてるんじゃないの？
It's not like hair is heavy or anything unless you have thick hair. So, it's like not bad.
バカなこと言うな。確かに俺んちはかつて窃盗の常習犯だった。
And also there are hairstyles you can do with long hair that can make it look like you have only short hair. So, but you can't do that when you have short hair. I guess you could just put on a wig, but I feel like that would add some weight and heaviness. I don't know.
だが声を盗んだことは一度もねえよ。
Do you know where Shoma is?
いえあいにくと存じ上げませんが
Made a lot of female friends because I knew how to braid. Honestly, in high school when you're a kid, it is actually very beneficial to know how to braid people's hair. That is correct. People, especially girls who don't know how to braid their hair, or it's always easier for someone else to do your hair than it is to do your own hair. I'm not even gonna lie. Cutting your hair, it's easier when someone else is doing it. Braiding your hair, also easier when someone else is doing it. Any sort of hairstyle, honestly, still easier when someone else is doing it to you. It is actually quite tough to braid your hair for yourself. And it takes a lot of practice and a lot of time and like having to understand the opposite of what you need to do, if that makes sense. It's hard. It's hard. Used as a test dummy for some of my friends' braiding skills. It was a lot of fun. Aww. It is good. It is nice. Yes! Oh my god. It feels so nice to have someone play with your hair and braid your hair. It is actually quite nice.
そっか。
Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Actually, no. Braiding hair is you have 3 strands, A, B, and C. Let's call it that. So C needs to go over B. A, then A needs to go over C. B needs to go over A. C needs to go over... I can't even think about it. But like that is essentially how the gist of it is. It is not easy. Yeah, that's a better explanation. Take the outside and bring it to the middle. It's not easy. Oh. Trying not to make eye contact. Okay. About the fountain?
ああいえちょっと昔のことを思い出しましてお姉様のことあ 今ここにいるお姉様のことではなく、
ああ、9歳から15歳まで6年間一緒に暮らしてた人のことだね。
はい、そのお姉様ともこの公園に遊びに来たことがありまして、あれは確か10歳の夏のことだったと思います。その時、私の不注意で着ていたお洋服を汚してしまったのです。それはお父様が大変気に入っていた舶来物のお洋服で、汚したまま帰ったらお父様に叱られると思って、どんな嘘をついたら怒られないか、誰のせいにしたら許してもらえるか、そんなことを必死に考えていたら、突然お姉様私を噴水に突き落としたのです。
She pushed you into the fountain?
私が呆然としていたら、
Oh.
今度はお姉様も噴水の中に飛び込んできて、お洗濯しようよ。
Oh.
ああ、水遊びついでに汚れを洗い流そうと。
そうですね。でもお姉様の狙いは他にもあって、お姉様水を掛け合いながらこう言ったのです。元気がない時は心を洗濯しようよって。
When you're feeling down, you should clean your heart.
汚れていたのはお洋服だけでなく、私の心もだったのです。怒られないようにすぐにバレる嘘や責任転嫁でごまかそうとして。だけどお姉様は、どうせ嘘をつくなら本当のことにしてしまえと、さらに思い切って楽しいことに変えてしまえと。うじうじと悩んだり卑屈な嘘をついたりするのは良くない、そう言いたかったのだと思います。
That is a roundabout way to say it, but I think I get what they're trying to say.
その後二人でびしょ濡れのまま笑い合って家に帰ったら、お父様も一緒になって笑ってくれて、そんな昔のことを思い出していたのです。
That's a nice memory. Oh my god, you guys are giving hair braiding tips. French is hard. I only know the classic braid. I don't know how to do the French or fishtail. Just put it all in the square hole. Yeah, I guess basically. 2 bundles and take a thin strand from one, wrap it over and integrate it with the other. Practice for it to look good. Horse braids, you braid and then fish it through itself multiple times to make a braid cinnamon roll, and then tie it off to make almost a bun. Interesting. Have you ever tried doing that on like a human? What does a human look like with the horse braid? Does it look good? Still?
どうしたのですか、お姉様。
いや、その、
ああ、この車椅子のことですね。でしたらお気遣いなく、もうすっかりと慣れてしまいましたから。ご存知の通り、私は6年前の爆発で脊髄を損傷して足が不自由に。
6 years ago? Are we talking about when she was at the cult thing and then there was an explosion? Are we still talking about that one? Or has time passed by since then? And that time has passed by since then? Or what injury are we referring to?
以来、このように車椅子の生活を送っています。ですからもう、私
Oh.
は大好きだったダンスが踊れません。私の心を唯一自由にしてくれたダンスはもう二度と。
Oh.
でもそれを嘆くのは欲張りというものですよね。だってあの爆発事故。
Oh, okay, yeah, it was that explosion.
命
Okay.
が助かったんですもの。
So, okay, so basically the reason why we got split from Ryuki to Mizuki is Ryuki is in the past and Mizuki is in the present. So basically 6 years has passed since then. What? Wait, no, hold on. I don't know what the timeline is in this game. Between Mizuki and Ryuki and now Kizuna in a wheelchair, I'm so confused. Thank you for the sip, stretch, and head pat. I'll do a sip. And oh my god, my tea is getting worse. I need to stop drinking it. I think it's going bad. I think my room is too warm. I think my tea is it's starting to taste sour. Okay, I need to stop drinking that.
こうして生きているだけで幸
Let me just go back to drinking water.
運命を呪うなんて罰当たりです。
キズナッチ。
About 6 years ago.
6年前といえばお姉様も。
あの爆発で左目を失った。
Okay, so it is that explosion.
でもね、今は全然気にしてなんかいないの。いい相棒を手に入れたから。
アイボール？義眼という意味ですか？
まあそうだね。
Wait, but that doesn't make sense because Ryuki didn't age for 6 years? Okay, I think the 16 one, that was in the first game. Now she's 18, but the... Oh, maybe she was younger than that. That means she should have only been 12 years old in the first game then, if we're talking at least 6 years. I'm so confused at the timelines right now.
おかげでむしろ賑やかになったくらいで。わーいわーい。うるさい。シュン。
Oh, Aiba. Cute. She's like, shoo.
アイボールが賑やか。
Also, I'm gonna turn up the volume a little bit. I didn't realize that the audio is not turned up. Okay. Okay, so we're done talking to Kizuna. Now it's the lion. Do you still love Kizzy?
当たり前だろ。キズナッチに対する俺の気持ちは6年前と変わってねえよ。いや、むしろますます思いは募るばかりだ。キズナッチと一緒にいると俺の心は浮き立つんだよ。
You know, he might have been weird at the beginning and downright stalker-ish, but his dedication is admirable.
幸せのあまり心が浮いて成層圏を越え銀河系の彼方まで飛んでいくくらいにな。
Especially the fact that he still loves her. And loves her even more now that she's in a wheelchair. Or I guess even though she's in a wheelchair.
前にも言ったけど俺は空を飛ぶのが夢で。
Is he gonna make a helicopter chair for her?
だからキズナッチに会うたびに俺の夢は叶ってるってことになるのさ。
へえ。見かけによらず一途なんだね。
おうよ。その証拠に今は鍵屋でまともに働いてるしな。キズナッチは働いてない人は嫌いだって言ってたし、それにとにかく俺はバッキバキに稼げるようになってキズナッチを支えていきたいと思ってるんだ。
Aw, that's cute. Oh. About 6 years ago.
悪いな、あの時のことは。
Oh. Okay. What are you doing here then?
見てわからねえか？
わからないから聞いてるんだけど。
若い男女が公園で一緒にいたら。
マルチ商法の
Ooh,
勧
you might
誘
want to use a different word, Shig.
デートだよデート。
The word you use might be a little offensive.
これってデートだったのですか？
Oh my god, she's on a date and she doesn't know she's on a date. Girl.
まあ今日はデートっていうほどかしこまったもんじゃねえかな。キズナッチの気分転換に来ただけだし。
Ay ya. These two. Oh my goodness.
ほらこの公園って俺とキズナッチにとってのお気に入りの場所じゃん。今まで何度もここでデートしたし、もう俺たちの庭っていうかさ、めっちゃリラックスできる癒しスポットなんだよな。
ええ、そうですね。
Do you know where Shoma is?
いや見かけてないけど、何かあったの？
知らないんだったらいいの。気にしないで
I think paraplegic should be good. You can post the rest of the message if you switch out with paraplegic. Everything else is fine. But I'll read it to those who can't see it. Shig said, if they misbehave, you take their chair and then you get to use the line, look who came crawling back. Oh my god. Now that's what I call dark humor. That's what I call dark humor. Oh my goodness.
私、そろそろ帰らないと。
もうまだ来
Became
たばっ
friends
か
after
りじゃ
the
ないか。
incident 6 years ago. Mizuki was the one who put them together. Shoma lost his father 6 years ago. Wait, lost his father? Hold on, what? Lion and Shoma became friends after... Okay, Shoma as in the kid. Okay, oh, right. So this is after... So the kid's gotten older. Okay. Lian and Shoma... Wait! Okay. That's actually kind of interesting because... If this is in the present, Shoma got older. Could Terror be Shoma future? Because, so it wouldn't be Shoma when he was younger because he was short. But that's not to say that now that Mizuki is older, that means Shoma would also be older. That means there's a potential that Shoma would have gotten a growth spurt during his teenage years and developed some sort of I feel like he's behind this whole thing then. He is suspect number 1 right now, in my opinion. Because if we're saying that the robot at the crime scene was the one that placed the corpse, that robot belongs to Shoma. But that was Shoma in the past that I was thinking of. But if we're talking about Shoma in the future or in present day, who is now older and possibly taller, there is a very likely chance Terror could be Shoma but older. Does that make sense? Became friends after the incident 6 years ago. Mizuki was the one who put them together. Shoma lost his father 6 years ago. So we now have trauma, or we have a bad event in which maybe the cult did something to make his dad pass away, and so he's getting revenge somehow. Maybe. Shoma lost his father 6 years ago. Mizuki thought it would be a good idea to introduce Lion to Shoma to cheer him up. Nowadays, they are almost like brothers, though it's hard to tell who the older one and the younger one is. That's really interesting info right there.
用事を思い出したのです。
キズナッチ、何かあったの？
どうしてですか？
さっきからどうも落ち着きがないっていうか。
Always hated Shoma getting older. That would just be terrible. Oh my god.
気のせいなのではないでしょうか。
そうかな。
ひょっとして俺のせいだった？本当は俺とこうしているのが嫌だったり、一緒にいるとこ誰かに見られたくないって思ってたりするんじゃ。
それは
I think Kizuna should be honest with her feelings.
むしろライアン、あなた自身のことでは。
どういうことだよ。
ご自身が一番分かっていることだと思いますけど。
なんだよそれ、わかんねえよ。
水木、お前の言う通り今日の絆の様子は変だ。ウィンクシンクしてみたらどうだ。
Oh. Oh no, it's that pose again.
私には分かっています。ライアン、あなたがそばにいてくれるの
Oh,
は
she thinks it's out of pity?
責任を
Oh
感じているから。
no.
なので私に好意があるというのはただの建前に過ぎず、
Oh no, she thinks it's out of pity.
本当は自責の念に駆られているから。6年前の事件に罪悪感を覚えているから。メロン、あなたには罪なんて一切ありませんけれど、あなたはそう思い込んでしまっている。私を守れなかったのは自分のせいだと。それであなたは私のところに。こんな私ではあなたの重荷になるだけだから、もう放っておいてほしい。
Oh, Kizuna.
あなたの人生を私のせいで台無しにしたくないから。
今のは絆はライアンの気持ちが憐憫によるものだと決めつけているようだな。
Oh no.
どうした？あのさ、ライアンにもしてみていいかな。連続使用するのか？あれはバッテリーを激しく消費するから一度使ったら充電が必要なんだが。やりくりすればギリギリいけるっしょ。お前の小遣いと一緒にするな。そこをなんとかお願い。ライアンの本当の気持ちも知っておきたいんだよ。仕方ないな。今回は特別に緊急用の予備電源を使ってやろう。
Here we go. I know it's not pity, I think, for him.
絆ち、
Is it?
俺は君のこと
Oh no, it is.
救えなかった、守れなかった。そのせいで
He is guilty. Or
He's
feeling
not.
guilty. It is out of
だ
guilt.
けど俺のこの気持ちはそのこととは関係ない。
Oh, it's guilt and dedication.
俺は心から君を愛してるんだ。たとえ君がどんな姿になったとしても、何があっても俺は君のことをいつまでも永遠に。
いつまでも永遠に. Yeah, why not both? So it was both. He does feel guilt, but he also loves her a lot.
二
Dang.
人はお互いを思い合ってるのに
Oh.
ダメだよ、こんなの。ちゃんと本心を伝えてあげなきゃ。どうやって？ちょっと今二人の頭の中を覗か
That's
せ
a
ても
good
らった
point.
ん
How
だ
do
け
you
ど
tell them?
とでも言うつもりか？それに他人の色恋沙汰に口を挟むのは無粋ってもんだ。こういうのは当人同士が解決すべき問題で。相棒ってさ、いくつなんだっけ？
Isn't Aiba ageless?
今年で12歳になる。
What?
人間で言うと65
65!
犬と同じにするな。
とにかく私はもう帰ります。
Aiba's 12. No, she's actually 65 years old in human age. Oh my god. Enroll them in couples therapy. I also think they should be enrolled in couples therapy. I think couples therapy could help a lot of couples, actually.
ライアン、今日はありがとうございました。
once we stop thinking that therapy is a bad thing and that in fact therapy is a good thing and a helpful thing, I think it would save us a lot of stress.
ですが、私のことにはもう構わないでください。
Oh, don't tell him that.
そんなキズナッチ
That's so sad.
キズナッチ言っちゃったね。ああ、だが我々の仕事は恋愛カウンセリングではない。他にやるべきことがあるだろう。
I feel like Aiba's physical age isn't really accurate since computers run at a much faster speed than our brains. I was gonna say, I was like, I mean, they joke that she's like 12 or I guess 64, but like, the thing that I think is like, Aiba she's living on her second lifeline. Her first lifeline was with Tate. And the fact that you can transfer her to someone else means that she doesn't actually have the time span as a human does. Because theoretically, because she has a battery, that means when the battery dies, that's the end of a life. And then a new life begins when the battery's charged again. Which means that Aiba is infinitely alive. So technically, she's alive forever. As long as you keep charging her up. And that you have someone with a lack of an eyeball to put her in. That's all she needs. And even then, she can also exist outside of people's eyeball sockets. So like, I don't think she actually has an actual end date. She doesn't die, so she just lives on forever. I think.
しょうまくんの創作。
Okay, Enda residence. Let's see what Shoma is like now that he's older. Wow, they still live in the same place?
しょうまくんいないみたいね。おい、だったら水木。
What?
なんでこたつに入ってぬくぬくしてるいやー、寒い日のこたつは人をダメにするね。
Kotatsus are great.
そもそもこれ不法侵入だぞ。大丈夫。前に遊びに来た時も留守だったけど、勝手に上がって待っててってしょうまくんから言われたし。なんだその古き良き田舎のゆるい風習みたいなやつは。まあいい。とにかく室内を捜索するぞ。うん、みかんを探すんだね。
みかん。
一輪ロボだ。あの死体を運んだのがしょうまのロボかどうか確かめるんだよ。
The robot is probably in here.
一輪ロボないね。前はここにしまってあったはずだけど。
Gonna head to bed for work in the morning. Good luck at work, Shig. Thank you for dropping by. Have a good rest of your evening. Bye, Shig. I don't know if she has actual mobility out of the eye socket. It seems to be a projection from Aiba herself that only you can see. I mean, when Aiba has the little helicopter thing, and we've seen her sit on Boss's chest area, I think in those cases, Aiba does have some mobility for herself, but she does need to travel with someone, kind of like a little pet has to be on your shoulder somewhere.
意外とこういうところ引き出しに。
Okay, if the robot's not in there... Why does she know that?
いたたまれない境遇だな。
Wait, are you telling me the robot is underneath?
どこ見てんのよエッチ。
Oh.
自分で見てんだろ。なんか悪霊にでも取り付けたのか。
Oops.
一輪ロボ、どこにもなかったね。
I was sure it was in the closet.
他に手がかりになりそうなものもな。みかんもなかったし。それはどうでもいいが。とにかく、ここでいつまでもぬくぬくしていても仕方がない。
Science fiction makes it seem like being a robot would mean living forever, but most of our electronics break after 1 to 10 years. Yup.
別の場所に向かおう。
That kind of sucks. You have to always think about charging.
お前が薄着してるのが悪いんだろうが。
Oh, she's so cute when she pouts. Aww.
いいから行くぞ。ほら、さっさと立つんだ。
Okay.
あ、マメちゃん。
They both have blue hair.
みずきちゃん、どうしてここに？
しょうまくん見なかった？
うん、ここには来てないけど。
ゲンちゃんも見てない？
最近は見かけてないな。
そっか。
Why does she look... Okay. Jen knows about Shoma. Before the incident 6 years ago, Shoma frequented this place. His father must have brought him here. Are you okay?
ちょっと具合が悪くて。でも疲れてるだけだから心配しないで。
早く帰って休んだ方がいいんじゃない？
私もそう言ったんだが。
ありがとう。だけどここで話してた方が気が休まるの。あまり一人にはなりたくなくて。
Is something bothering you?
うん、ちょっとね。最近騒ぎになってる集団失踪事件のこと。これはただの噂なんだけどね。失踪者はみんな。
Oh no, not another ViewCube video.
それって6年前に流行った都市伝説と同じじゃん。
でも違うみたいなんだよ。今回のは多分本当に起こってて。
その動画なら検索して見つかった。
Oh, great.
見てみるか？いや、今はやめておく。それだけじゃないし。
I want to watch it.
私、その失踪騒ぎが
God damn it.
もっと大きな事件につながってる気がして。
大きな事件って例えば？
You know, it'd be great if it's like, okay, let's not say that humans are like robots, but maybe like electric cars so that you can charge them overnight.
ニルバーナ構想とか。
Not them
ネ
again.
ットで見ただけだから詳しいことはわからないんだけど、誰かが何か恐ろしいテロみたいなことを
Oh, that
計画
cannot
して
be
る
good.
みたいで。
どう思う？相棒。ネットでもそういった噂は広まっているが、不確かな情報だな。検証するにはまだデータが足りなすぎる。
My legs are cold.
とにかくそれでなんか怖いなって。
It has gotten colder. I have a literal heater set to 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Fahrenheit, I think. So that's like 30 degrees Celsius to heat up my room, but my legs are cold. Hold on, I'm gonna change to different pants. Okay, never mind. I put on sweatpants. Okay. Mr. Goodbar. The biter of ankles and destroyer of shins. How do you know that? Huge fan for the smallest of people. Who's spreading rumors about me being short, huh? Who's spreading the rumors of me being short? But you are correct, the rumors are right. I am a biter of ankles and destroyer of shins. I don't know who told you, but you sort of just radiate that 411 energy, you know. What? I do not. Also, hello. Welcome to stream. Hi. I just went to go put some sweatpants on top of my existing pants. Hopefully this makes my legs warmer.
不気味な気配がするっていうか。
Mame, why are you here?
どうしてって、それは。
I'm gonna have to start putting on socks soon if I'm still cold.
ああ、聞くまでもなかったね。ここ、豆ちゃんの行きつけのお店だし。うん。このお店に来ると安心するの。
そこは私の料理が美味しいからと言ってほしかったな。
もちろん料理も大好きだよ。でもそれと同じくらいにお店の雰囲気とか玄ちゃんの佇まいとかすごくホッとするからお気に入りで。
確かに甘めは突然フラッとやってきてはそれが終わると食事もせずに帰っていくことがよくある
I'm having an okay day, maybe not a great week, but here's to hoping that things get better soon.
だって私のクイズに付き合ってくれるの玄ちゃんだけだから。水木ちゃんも迷惑そうにするし。
She gets this look on her face. Yeah, that one.
なぜ付き合ってあげないんだ。だって豆ちゃんのクイズマニアックなんだもん。ひょっとして玄ちゃんも迷惑だった？
いや、営業の邪魔にさえならなければ私は構わんよ。
二人とも仲良しだよね。なんだか親子みたい。
Aww.
確かに私にとって甘めは娘みたいなものかな。
Maybe, oh my god, maybe Mame has a father complex.
あ、ごめんね。お父さんのこと思い出しちゃって。
Oh, damn.
そういえば豆ちゃんの両親って。私が小さい頃に離婚しちゃったから、お父さんとはずっと離れ離れ。私、お父さん子だったから悲しかったな。お父さんのこと好きなんだね。
Making me want to shave my beard. Well, it will always grow back, so I don't see any harm.
めちゃくちゃ大好きだよ。
You know where Shoma is?
わからないな。でもどうして？ちょっとね、聞きたいことがあって。何か事件があったとか。
Yes, we suspect that he's part of a criminal investigation.
ニュースで見たんだが、何でも国立競技場で死体が発見されたとか、それに関することかな。
まあね。
Yep. Oh, it's your turn now. Do you know where Shoma is?
悪いけど、全く心当たりないんだ。
Due to religious reasons, it would cause problems with my parents. Oh, okay, yeah, don't do that then.
このところ店にも来てないから、話もしてないしね。彼は国立競技場の事件にどう関わってるの？
Hey, actually, question. Does that mean you can't dye it a different color also?
それは捜査の機密上話せないんだ。
Where were you last night?
ゆうべ？
昨日の晩ここに来たんだよ。だけどいたのは酔いつぶれた龍騎だけで、店主が客をほったらかして一体どこに行ってたの？
確か味噌が切れたのに気づいて慌てて。
I would be terrified if Gen-chan was behind me. Yeah, Gen has a really creepy ass face. It's very ironic that Gen is the least suspect person in this entire cast. Like, genuinely, he's actually not. It's very not likely that it's him. at least so far in terms of the info that we have, he's the least likely suspect.
うちはだいたい常連さんばかりだから、お客さんがいても信頼して出かけることもあるんだよ。
And the reason why he has the face mask on is apparently because he got into a really bad accident 6 years ago. I think it was 6 years ago. It made it so that it made his face look like, I mean, the best way to describe it is like Deadpool. You know how like Deadpool has like his face is all burnt and everything underneath the mask? And so that's why he wears the mask to cover it up? Yeah, same reason. I can dye it and whatever, just can't shave it. Ooh, maybe try dyeing it a different color. That sounds fun, actually. Have you tried dyeing it pink? I don't know why pink, that was just the first color that came to mind. You can also try blue. Or green. Oh my god, if you do green, you could do like a dark green and then start putting flowers in it. And then it would be like you're growing a little garden. That's so cute, but that would be really annoying when you're eating. So, up to you. Up to you. Are your only options. Well, I mean, he could do white if he wanted to, but black I think is already default. I would also be terrified and look down and saw you because I wouldn't want to step on you. Yeah, don't step on me or else I'm coming for your shins. And your ankles.
そっか。
I have sharp teeth, you know.
龍騎のやつが鏡の世界に旅立ったとか言ってたから何があったのかと。
酔っ払って幻覚でも見てたんじゃないかな。龍騎さんの隣にいた客もわけのわからないことを言ってたし。
I mean, he could try red and green for the festive season.
あそこにいるキングが目を覚ましたら、
And then you can put
俺は
in,
ろ
you
う
can
そく
hang
みたいに
little,
消えちゃうんだ。
you would hang little ornaments, like a tree. That sounds weird. Yeah, am I only with spicy food. I'm only like that with spicy food. I like when spicy food hurts me. It hurts so good.
俺は本物じゃない。キングの夢に出てくるものの一つなんだ。とか。
ルイス・キャロルの鏡の国のアリスに出てくるエピソードだな。
Oh.
どちらが夢でどちらが本物なのか、自分の実存さえ不確かになる。まさに胸像のような話だ。
I feel like orange would be a bit weird. Yellow also doesn't really look good, I think. Purple could work depending on your skin tone. I don't know.
おまけにその客、わめき散らしながら店を飛び出していってしまって。
Only go after my ankles and shins rather than the other one. The other one? Pink, blue, green, red, white, purple, maybe. The list of Fira approved colors to dye your beard.
おかげで無銭飲食で追いかける羽目になって。
全然信頼できないじゃん。
Oh yeah, if your beard is long enough, you could braid it.
そいつは常連さんじゃなかったから。しかもとっ捕まえて戻ってきたら、龍騎さんまでいなくなってるし。
あれ？さっきは買い出しに行ってたって。
あ、そっか。コンビニに行ったのはその前
He's
の
lying.
ことだった。
Wait. Leaving your place unattended. I think that was when I went to the convenience store to get some miso. Sometime I have the regulars watch the place for me. Customer next to Ryuki was saying some weird things too. Customer ran off spouting that oh, thank you for the follow, Mr. Goodbar! Customer ran off spouting that gibberish. I had to run after him to get him to pay the food. I thought you said you trusted your customers. That guy wasn't a regular. When I grabbed him and got back, Ryuki was gone. Ooh. Huh? I thought you said you went to go buy miso. Oh, she caught him in a lie.
いろいろと大変だったんだね。
まあね。
More so to not lose you. Listen, you're not gonna lose me because you'll hear me coming.
ぜひそうしてくれ。最近全然来てくれないからな。
ごめん、仕事で忙しくて。マメちゃんからは何度も誘われてるんだけど、そういえばこのお店紹介してくれたのってマメちゃんだったよね。うん、確か6年前だっけ。初めてゲンちゃんの料理食べた時、すごく美味しくてびっくりしたことよく覚えてる。あんなに美味しいと思ったのはオータンの料理を食べた時以来
Is
で。
that what Ota looks like when he doesn't have a hat on? Oh my god, he could become a rocker. If he wasn't a nerd. Or whatever he's... What would you call it? Whatever he's otaku? When he's not an otaku, he could be... For Iris, I guess. He could be a rocker. He got that like spiked hairstyle going on. Pineapple hair?
水木、この店でオータの話は。
Wait, why?
なんで？
あいつはライバルだからさ。
Oh, his restaurant. Ota has a rival restaurant.
私、そろそろ帰るね。マメちゃん、顔色がかなり悪いよ。一緒に病院行こうか。大丈夫。ちょっと休めば元気になると思うから。
だったら甘め、奥で横になるといい。
うん、そうしようかな。マメちゃん、本当に大丈夫？うん、ありがとう。でも
まあ本人もこう言ってるし。
水木、我々は捜査の途中だ。後のことはゲンに任せて。じゃあゲンちゃん、マメちゃんのことよろしくね。
ああ、わかったよ。
Damn, poor girl. Okay, off to Matsuhita Diner.
しょうまくん？さあ、見てないけど。
Damn, like everyone's changed. Everyone's grown up, I guess.
僕も知らないな。
Wait, his voice is the same. Why doesn't he have his puberty voice change?
しょうまくんっていつも一人でいるし、何も告げずにフラッとどこか行っちゃうから。
Isn't Ota supposed to be older now? That means his voice should drop. Where's the drop?
そっか。まさかしょうまくんもあの動画のせいで？
だとしたらまずいな。
動画？
Oh, can we watch the video now? Ota knows Shoma too. Iris introduced them to each other. Let's start with you. You've matured.
ありがとう。
Has she?
今や我がレムニスケイトの超売れっ子のネットアイドルだしね。私なんてまだまだだよ。それに若い新人がどんどん出てきてるからね。うかうかしてるとすぐに
Guys, does she look older? I don't think she looks older.
天狗にならず危機感も失わないなんてさすがだよ。
Oh yeah, he's supposed to be 20-something, isn't he? Ah, damn.
もう昔とは違って若さにあぐらをかいたおバカな発言も痛いだけだし、アリとキリギリスのアリみたいに冬に備えてせっせと努力しないとね。ネット界にイリスありってそんアリをリハベリーマソカリ。
She's supposed to have matured, right? Is this supposed to be her showing us that she matured? Her showing us that she matured as she goes, I really want to chug jug with you? girl, I don't think you matured much.
相変わらず痛いじゃないか。
Yeah.
それも含めてイリスの魅力だから。
About the incident from Oh, wait, hold on.
ナスが好き。
What?
私はナスが好き。麻婆豆腐好き。
Okay. Okay. What? She'd be dancing in her brain right now. Okay. About the incident from 6 years ago.
6年前のって、ドバイタの？
うん。覚えてる？
忘れたくても忘れようがないよ。突然半分この死体が出てきたことも、いきなり爆発しちゃったことも。でもどうしたの？今になってそんな話。
うん、ちょっとね。
What if the other half of the body showed up?
そりゃもう瞬間移動してきたに決まってるよ。
How can you be so sure about that?
やっぱりあの時異次元空間みたいなところに体が半分飲み込まれて。
How is she able to be so sure about that?
真っ二つになった体が6年もの時空を超えてこの時代に。そもそもいきなり死体が現れたり爆発したり、超常現象でしか説明できないじゃない？
How do you explain it if it's not paranormal? Easy. You have the mind of Mizuki, and you just imagine some guy from the bleachers just javelin throwing a body from the bleachers.
あの死体出現と爆発の仕掛けはその後の調査で明らかになってる。カーボンナノチューブの糸とテルミット反応を利用したもので。とはいえそれだけじゃ6年後に左半身が見つかったことまでは説明できないし。
あれは間違いなく科学だけじゃ解明できない出来事で、きっとこの街にバミューダトライアングルみたいな魔の空間が生じたんだよ。
What? Bermuda
アメリカ
Triangle.
の東大西洋上にバミューダトライアングルと呼ばれる、昔からそこを通過しようとした船とか飛行機とかが、原因は未だ不明。その正体については諸説あって、海域にブラックホールが開いてるとか、はたまた宇宙人が UFO でさらったのだとか。
I do think this is quite interesting.
そうそう、あの海域を64年間漂ってた死体が死んだ時の年齢のまま蘇ったって話も。
Oh my gosh, Aru, thank you for the follow. Hi, Aru.
熱弁を振るうウイリスには申し訳ないが、バミューダトライアングルはただの都市伝説だ。
I can't believe the Aru has followed me. Oh my gosh.
言い伝えの多くは事実の誤認、歪曲や誇張、あるいは創作だったり。要する
Do you
に
think these guys talk about these like mysterious things all the time? Like legitimately, not even just like, oh, you know, schoolwork or whatever. They are just like, hey, did you know the Bermuda Triangle has like these things that disappear? Oh wait, hold on. Man-made. Urban legend. Kind of examples she mentioned are usually misunderstandings, exaggerations, or completely fabricated. The mysterious aspects of the Bermuda Triangle are entirely man-made. What about that lady that got lost in the Bermuda Triangle? What's her name? Amelia Earhart? Yo, you get taught that in high school. That one I'm pretty sure was not man-made. That one was just straight up weird shit happening. And that one I think was like the beginning of when people started thinking that aliens were real. Let them cook.
あの海域上で消息不明になる確率もきちんと計算すれば他の場所と何ら変わりはない。
I don't know. I think that part I was like I like thinking that Amelia Earhart flew into the Bermuda Triangle and then got lost.
でも夢を壊すのも悪いから教えないであげようよ。
This is kind of funny that this is how they're treating her, the stuff that she says. Meanwhile, when we were in Date's perspective, there was none of this. He was just like, okay, let's just let her say that.
水木ちゃん知らない？ビューキューブに上がった
Yeah,
新し
Mizuki
い動
doesn't
画
want
の
to
こと。
watch it yet.
さっき豆ちゃんから動画を見た人が本当に失踪してるって噂は聞いたけど。
I want to watch it. Mizuki, can we please watch it?
そう、そのこともしかしてしょうまくんもその動画のせいで。まさか。だって6年前のバツ490の暗号もしょうまくん解いたらしいし。
Okay, listen, if at some point we actually finally get to see Shoma and he has his growth spurt, that confirms my theory that he is the terror. The terror guy.
新しい動画にも暗号があるの？私には意味がわからなかったけど、オータンの方が詳しいよ。暗号解こうと繰り返し見てるみたいだし。
Ota, you're like 20 something. I'm sure you have got to been able to solve it, right? Wait, is Ota supposed to be older than Shoma?
怖いもの知らずだな。
Ota's like 20 something. Shoma at the time was like, I don't know, 15. These characters are, I can't figure out what their ages are. Ships don't sink more often in the Bermuda Triangle any more than other places. However, whenever it does happen, people note it down and say an example of the triangle. When it happens elsewhere, not in the triangle, people write it down and say it's an example of the triangle. Oh, okay. A lot of things get attributed to it, I see.
とにかく金輪際その動画を見るのは禁止ね。これはレムニスケイトの社長としての命令。万が一噂が本当だとしたら危険だからさ。
Oh yeah, she's technically the inheritor of Lemniscate, considering her dad owns the. Oh, damn! That's the first time Mizuki's ever flexed her status, which is actually kind of funny. Like, she is here being an investigator, but like her dad literally owns an entertainment company, who's literally the president and the manager of Iris, but Mizuki's not doing the entertainment thing and just actually, what is happening with that? How is that happening?
はーい。
Like, her
わか
dad's
りました。
dead, her mom's dead, so is Mizuki like what is it? Is it like under her name just by name, and then but she doesn't have to do anything? Does she inherit the entire conglomerate? We never actually learned much about that. We just know that Mizuki became an investigator. But like, what about the fact that her family is like, what happened there?
本当にわかってるのかな？
I love Mizuki's faces. Her reactions are the best.
聞くまでもないだろ。
You just let Iris do her thing. That's what everyone does. We just let Iris do a thing. Oh my god, she's 24. No comment. Ota, what wise things do you have to say, Mr. You've gotta be at least late 20s by now. Yeah! You don't? Oh my god. We're just gonna... Okay.
そうかな。自分では成長したつもりだけど。
We're just gonna write out and say it out loud now, are we? You don't look 30 years old. Damn, we're gonna call him old now?
僕も経験を積んで、酸いも甘いも噛み分けた洗練された大人に。
Okay, I just want to say I don't want to be grouped in with Ota. Okay? I don't want to be grouped in with Ota.
洗練されたかどうかはともかく、以前と比べれば見た目も変わってきたけど、もし美貌コンテストとかあったら間違いなく上位入賞だよ。
つまりいつまでも若々しいってわけだよね。褒め言葉じゃん。
Can I just pluck a single brown banana from Ota's head?
子供っぽいの間違いじゃないの？
やだな、セトンちゃん。
Oh gosh.
いつまでも子供心を忘れずピュアで可愛いだなんて。
I don't think that's what she means, but okay.
そんな風には言ってないけどこのポジティブシンキングが 若さの秘訣かもな。
You're not gonna cut your hair?
忙しくて切りに行く暇がなくてね。
そこまで忙しいんだ。じゃあ私が切ってあげようか。
Oh, he would love it if you cut his
チョ
hair.
キチョキチョキチョキチョキチョキチョキチョキチョキチョキチョキチョキチョキチョキチョキって長いわ。
マジでいいの？
I told you! He's gonna love it!
でもやっぱりその楽しみはまた今度にとっておくよ。
Wait, like when?
どうせならもっと伸ばしてアセトンちゃんとの散髪タイムをじっくり満喫したい
Okay,
から
that's
ね。
not how haircuts work. The time stays the same even though the hair is longer.
いや、
But
髪の長さ
Yeah,
散髪しか
exactly.
比例しないだろ。
bro, what? Longer hair does not take longer to cut.
おーたん、料理人なら身だしなみは整えた方がいいよ。
Well, okay. I think it, if you're like the head of a restaurant, people don't really care what you look like. They just care that you make good food.
そういや、ブラフマンのゲンにもそんなこと言われたっけ。でもさ、料理の味に身だしなみも何も関係ないと思うんだよね。事実、お客さんはいっぱい来てくれてるんだし。
Yeah, I think it just matters if you make good food. If you're a restaurant, that's your only job.
まあね、この僕の料理の腕をもってすれば評判になるのも当然だよ。人呼んで神に愛された料理人的な。
Is it really that good?
その割にイリス以外にお客さんいないみたいだけど。
今は休憩中なの。入り口に準備中って札がかかってたでしょ。営業中は座る暇もないくらい忙しいよ。
太田の言ってることは決して誇張じゃない。松下食堂は安くてうまいと評判で、今や行列のできる店の一つだ。
That's pretty good for him, to be honest.
へえ、そんなに混むんだ。
まあ忙しいのは大歓迎だけど、あいつにはゲンには負けたくないからさ。
Ooh, we got some healthy competition here.
なんで二人は競い合ってるの？
あいつが一方的に敵視してくるんだよ。会うたびに小言を言ってくるしさ。やれ料理に対する姿勢がいい加減だの、覚悟が半端だの。だから僕は僕のやり方でゲンよりも優れてることを証明してやるんだ。見ててよ。僕はこの松下食堂の評判をもっともっと上げて。
I will say, this part, I think Ota has gained back like a little bit of my respect. I like his ambition. He may be... Actually, we should ask him, hey Ota, are you still in charge of like your 50 Twitter accounts? If he's like, nah, I grew out of it, I would be like, okay, I think he's at least matured a little bit. Can we ask that? Can we ask about does he still have his like 50 Twitter accounts that he uses to argue with himself?
ミシュランガイドの三つ星の店にしてやるからさ。
Michelin? I only have 20 now. That's not any better.
当然トップオタとしてアセトンちゃんを支え続ける義務があるからね。Twitter でエゴサして見つけたアンチ
50 Twitter
必要に
accounts.
追
Are
い
you
詰め
doing a self-report? No. Yeah, okay. He's saying it now. I name search her on Twitter and defend her at anyone talking trash. So in the first game, he openly admits that he had like 50 Twitter accounts so that he could use those Twitter accounts, talk shit about Aseton-chan, which is his like idol girl, which is Iris, the girl in pink. And then so he'll use those accounts to talk shit and then use his own account, personal account, to reply to the other accounts talking shit and then be like, look, I'm defending my idol. It was like the weirdest shit ever. And no, I do not have 50 Twitter accounts. I only have one. I cannot be bothered with more. I barely check the one I have as it is. Nah, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I think if I were to have 50, that's way too many. I would forget all the login and passwords.
複数のアカウントを駆使してアセトンちゃんでトレンド1位を目指したり。
So, okay, he still does have the multiple accounts.
忙しい仕事の合間でも推しのために日夜
Oh my
戦い
God.
続けてるんだ。
Oh my god. Okay, he still has his 50 Twitter
い
accounts.
つもありがとう、太田。
She doesn't know that though. She just thinks that he's working overtime just to like push her and defend her. But she doesn't know that he's also the same person like talking shit Which I'm like, I think we should tell her that at some point.
イリスもそういうのは嫌がりなよ。ポッカポカ
布団水トンアセトンちゃん
ウヤマ
Oh god.
オトンプラトンアセトンちゃん
破壊力
500メガトンアセトンちゃん
ネット界の揮発性妖媒アセトンこと A セットです。
B キューブに上がった新しい動画のことだね。
SMH
暗号を解いた人が失踪してるって噂なんでしょ。オータンは解けたの？その
全然ダメ。何度も繰り返し見て
Do
る
we
ん
get
だけ
to
ど
see it now?
6年前のバッツ490よりもずっと難解なんだ。
それにしても動画を見ただけで失踪ってどういうことなんだろう。
多分暗号を解いた人は洗脳にかかるってことじゃないかな。
Thank you for gifting a sub to Arrow Kickbot. Oh my gosh.
ブルービーム計画とか MK ウルトラ計画みたいな。
What is Project Bluebeam?
NASA による上空にホログラムを投影するプロジェクトのことさ。
Is that real?
表向きは大気や電離層の調査って発表されてるんだけど、実際は
And Seribot.
陰謀なんだ。
Oh my gosh. Thank you for gifting subs to the bots. You know they do get forgotten about, unfortunately.
上空に投影されるのは UFO や神の像
And
宇
Nightbot.
宙人と
Oh my gosh.
そういった映像で民衆に地球が侵略されちゃうって恐怖心を植え付けるんだよ。そんでもって巨大な脅威に立ち向かおうって感
I'm
じで
just buying the
思想を
stream.
図り
Aw, thank you.
宗教や国を超えて作られる
Although I do feel like I should implore you and let you know that this stream is in fact free. You can also save some money by buying Twitch Turbo instead, if you wish not to have any ads.
ほらまさにこれ映像を見せて人の心理を洗脳するって仕組みだよね。
But I appreciate the support.
MK ウルトラ計画は昔 CIA が極秘裏に
Now Seribot won't have
実験の
ads.
コードネームさ。マインドコントロールを立証する実験と称してかなり非人道的なことが繰り返されたらしい。
Oh wait, is this referring to the Nonary games? Are they referring to the Nonary games kind of? Cuz like that's what they were doing. They were doing like experiments to find out who had the oh my god, I forgot what the word was. Like the thing where they could mind teleport messages to each other.
LSD などの薬物の投与、電気ショックや催眠術、拷問。
Oh, well, okay, they didn't do that to the Nonary contestants, people.
実験の結果、人間を洗脳する計画がどこまで完成してたのか。計画の資料はほとんど処分されちゃったから、全貌は謎に包まれたままだそうだよ。
MK Ultra was a real thing? Wait, are you serious?
相棒、例の動画見る
Oh, okay, we're watching the video now.
すでに発見済みだ。ニルバーナトライアルという名前でビューキューブに上がっている。
Here we go for some wacky video.
ニルバーナ再生してみて。了解だ。
Why do they keep using that guy with the hat on? Man robs ghost. Okay. Oh, damn, that was a good beat. You could rap over that beat. Oh, it just ends like that?
これも何がなんだかさっぱり。ただ、このニルバーナトライアルが HB 事件に関係している可能性は高まったな。水木、何かに似てると思わなかったか。翔馬くんが暗号を解いたバッツ490。 それと QR 動画。そう6年前の震えと関係しているあの動画だ。こんなの偶然なわけない。動画の失踪事件の噂も HB 事件と何か関係がありそうだね。ああ、ショーマがニルバーナトライアルを見たかどうかは不明だが、ショーマを見つけなきゃいけない理由がもう一つ増えたな。
Please, Shoma, please have a growth spurt. I'm begging you. I want you to reaffirm my theory. I want you to reaffirm my theory that in the 6 years that everyone has gone through various life changes, that Shoma has gone through a growth spurt and is now tall. That verifies my theory that he is the culprit.
ねえ、みずきちゃん、大丈夫？
Please.
うん、大丈夫大丈夫。
えらく長い間ぼんやりしてたけど。
だから大丈夫だって。じゃあ私はしょうまくんを探しに行くから、何か分かったら連絡してね。
了解だよ。
Please. Please. Not all tall people are culprits. True, but Shoma being tall is a definite culprit. Oh, it's the same nurse
お
that
仕
helped
事
with
中すみません。
Ryuki.
あなたが震え人の。
Yeah, Ryuki.
はい、私がジンくんが入院してた時の担当看護師です。わあ、くんっていうのは私が担当してた時、彼は10代後半だったから、大人になって仕事で成功してずいぶん偉くなっちゃったけど、私の中ではまだあの頃の印象のままで。
Okay, what do you got?
私、結婚はもうこりごりだな。
Marriages? Like plural? Like your own or other people's?
また関係築くところから。
Oh my god, she's talking about her own.
忙しくて出会いもないし、もうアラフォーだし。
Oh my god, she doesn't look 40. She barely looks 30.
そんな年に全然見えない。
Yeah.
美魔女ってやつだな。
Now she definitely looks young for her age. What's your name?
ナスカヨと言います。
Do you have any skills? Why does this feel like an interview?
注射ですかね。どんな細くても楽勝で潜り込ませることができるので。
針先を？
いえ、車を。
What?
そっ
Okay.
ちの注射かい。
So she's good at parking.
どうだったかな。私、物覚えが悪いので、頭の中、ピーマンみたいに空っぽなんじゃないかってよく言われるんです。職業はナースなのにね。ジンくんのことはよく覚えてますよ。彼、生まれつき体が弱くて、幼い頃から入退院を繰り返してたみたいなんです。
They call you a bell pepper?
みたい。
さっきも言いましたけど、私が担当になったのは彼が10代の後半の頃だった
They
ので。
what? That's what she said in Japanese. They call her a bell pepper? Oh, instead of an airhead. Oh. Is that what you call people who you think is a little dumb or like a little empty-headed? You call them a bell pepper? Wait, I don't know which is that better or worse. I think bell pepper's kind of cute. But airhead's also kind of cute because it reminds me of balloons. I don't know.
どんな病気にかかってたんですか？
内臓疾患の一種です。亡くなる前の時点では完治してたみたいですけど。
ちなみに震えの病歴に関するデータはなぜか検索することができない。完全に消去されてしまっている。
About Jin.
まさかジンくんがあんな大物になっちゃうなんて。初めて雑誌で見た時は、彼を知ってる年配の看護師たちはみんなすごく驚いてました。ジンくん、小さい頃はとても内気で臆病な子だったみたいなんです。夜トイレに一人で行けないくらい怖がりで、喋る時もすごく声が小さくて。
Your head is as empty as a bell pepper.
そのジン君が
I think that's kind of
ビジネ
cute
スに成功して
actually.
大会社の社長になるなんて。でも殺されてしまったんですよね。
But the thing is, there's stuff inside a bell pepper, but there's nothing inside air. In heads. Like, there's still seeds. You still have to de-seed a bell pepper. So it's like there is something in there. Not like nothing. But like, airhead, like, air is just literally nothing.
他には
Maybe I'm thinking too much about it.
彼が退院してからは会ってないので。
メディアに出ている震えを見て気づいたことでもいいです。
そうですね。雰囲気はかなり変わったかと。
例えばよく似た別人に見えたとか。
もしやなりすましを疑っているのか？
Couldn't you be like, your head is as empty as a coconut? Does that work? Because all it is just like liquid sloshing around, but otherwise it's just like hollow.
双子やクローンの可能性は消えてるけど、
And then you can put the lime in the coconut.
似た感じの誰かと入れ替わったとか、影武者がいたとか。
いえ、間違いなくジン君だったと思いますよ。写真やインタビュー記事でしか見る機会はなかったけど。
Don't put the lime in your brain. Why not, Florn? Why not?
潔癖症ですごい神経質で。
I'm gonna cut open my brain right now just to show you, just so I can put the lime in my brain.
そういうのが言葉の端々ににじみ出ていて、とにかくジン君本人に間違いないです。
And then it'll charge up my brain cells. Maybe I'll have better memory. Oh. Is it okay that he's here? Is the...
ゆき、どうしてここに？
ああ、水木ちゃん。
Oh no, his eyes are still in the... He is not all there yet.
どうしてって。
Oh
そり
no.
ゃ事件の再調査に決まってるじゃないか。
再調査？
He is not okay. Oh boy. Oh boy.
ゆき。
Oh, poor guy.
ダメだ。この精神状態じゃ何も読み取れない。
Are you okay?
僕のこと？
疲れてそうだし、帰って休んでた方が。
そんな暇はないよ。早く犯人を捕まえないと。
Where's Tama? Tama, didn't you say that he needs to go to the hospital and get checked out? Tama, where are you?
さっきたまに亀甲縛りもしてもらったし。
What?
調子はバッチリさ。
What? You had Tama do what? Tortoise shell bondage style. What does that mean?
いや、やっぱ帰った方が。
元気128倍。
Oh,
アン
no.
パンマン。
Oh no.
大丈夫、大丈夫。僕は何でもできるんだ。悪いやつなんかには負けない。それを邪魔しようとするやつにも。
放っておけ。今の
Hi,
勇
Heel
気は
Venom.
まともな会話ができる状態じゃない。
How y'all doing?
今日は特にヤバいみたいだね。
Reinvestigating what?
まだ捜査は始まったばかりだからね。見落としがないように調べておかないと。時空の彼方に
Bro,
聞いた
your eyes are
見つけ
open.
なきゃいけない
They're
し。
too open. It's your pupils that's the problem.
とにかくこれは僕が任された事件なんだから。
だけど龍騎、あなたは。
待て水木、龍騎は病気なんだ。それはお前も知ってるだろ。
Yeah, this man is not okay. Or this boy.
彼のように妄想を抱いている患者の主張はむやみに否定してはならない。
Oh.
否定することで病状がより悪化してしまう可能性がある。
You know, sometimes I wish I had an Aiba that could tell me this kind of stuff. Be like, hey, don't say this kind of thing.
そういうものなの？
ああ、その手の患者に対する対処法として常識だ。
I need an Aiba in my life.
わかったよ龍騎。でも無理しないでね。
ああ、そうだ。神社、生目神社に行こう。あそこなら落ち着けるはずだ。
Oh, he just left. No, I had more questions.
ちゃったね。
仕方ない。そっとしておくしかないだろう。
God damn it.
龍騎は6年前の事件のせいで心を病んだ。その後、持ち直して現場に復帰したが、最近再びぶり返したらしい。
今は休職中で療養してるんだよね。
だが、症状は良くなっていないようだな。とにかく、ここに手がかりはなさそうだ。
うん、行こう。
行こう。I'm sorry, her transportation is a motorcycle? No, it's not even a scooter. It's a scooter!
これだけ探しても見つからない。
Okay, hold on. Okay, so let me get this straight. Date gets a fancy car. No, not even a fancy car. He just gets like a... It wasn't even that fancy. It was more like a beat-up car, but it was, you know... It would kind of look like the car from, like, Supernatural. You know, like, they have that car that has the... Not the DeLorean. It's, it kind of looks like a square, rectangle type car, okay? So Date gets that car. And he drives that car. Ryuki, when we were in his perspective, gets to be driven around by a driver. We never get to see who the driver is. In a fucking what looks like a limo. Like a fancy ass limo. And you're telling me that we gave Mizuki a fucking scooter? Girl deserves better than this. Come on. If we have the if we were able to afford to give fucking Ryuki a limo and a driver, why is Mizuki getting a scooter? Justice for Mizuki. Get her a limo.
本当にあの動画のせいで失踪したんじゃ。
Give her a limo.
水木、電話だ。つなぐぞ。
ああ、水木かい。翔馬について思い出したことがあってね。最近ちょくちょく言ってるらしいんだよ。
Where's he going a lot? Oh no!
え、何をしに？
さあ、そこまでは聞いてないけど。
ほら喧嘩。
Uh-oh, that's where the... Wait, that's not where the,
理由はわからないけど、翔馬くんがいるかもしれないってことだね。ケンちゃんありがとう。行ってみるね。
気をつけるんだよ。
Well, alright. We're going to the Institute of Genetics, the laboratory. I showed my police badge and Shoma's picture when asking around, but I didn't miss it. For a split second, the security guard's expression changed when I showed the picture. Gotta use the thermo just in case.
ビンゴだ。体温がわずかに上がっている。こいつは嘘をついてる。
In that case, we'll have to break in! Or clobber him with a crowbar. Oh, okay.
さてと、入り込んだはいいけど。
You know, for a girl who has, like, superhuman strength, we never really get a chance to use it yet.
翔馬くんはいないみたいだね。
We gotta drink the green liquid. It's gonna taste like Baja Blast.
水木、いいのか？面倒ごとを起こしたら、ボスから大目玉だぞ。
何のこと？
入り口の警備員を殴って。
Oh, she did use her strength!
私は殴ってなんかいない。蹴ったんだよ。
ほぼ同じだ。
だってしょうがないじゃん。こっそり潜入する。
Yeah, girl, let's go. Superhuman strength.
それにしてもおかしいな。私の勘だと 捕らえられた翔馬くんが怪しい実験にかけられてるはずだったんだけど。
Oh, he like 100% is.
当てにならない勘だな。施設は奥にも続いているようだが。
He's in that secret room.
行ってみるか。
当然ここまで来て引き返すわけにいかないっしょ。
いけないっし
なんだ
ょ。
お前は。どうやって入ってきた。
やっぱもう見つかっちゃったか。
Girl, why are you freaking out? You got superhuman strength. Just smack them all with the crowbar.
お前のやり方が雑だからだ。
侵入者め、警察を呼ぶぞ。
Oh, no, don't do that.
あー、警察ならここにいますけど。
ふざける。寝言
捕まえよう。
水木。
しょうがない、やるしかないね。
だが手加減しろよ。悪いのはどう考えてもこっちなんだからな。
分かってる分かってる。
Okay, so how are we gonna fight this? Oh, her crowbar is. Oh! Yeah, girl, go, go! Smack him! Yeah, with a nice pose. And another one.
まあざっとこんなもんね。
油断するな。すぐに応援がやってくるぞ。
いたぞ、侵入者だ。
もう来ちゃった。でも何人来ようと私の敵じゃ。
I like that she has an upgraded crowbar.
これはさすがに。あなたは。
It's her!
加勢しようか。
Yes! Oh my god, this really is like a girl sleepover. Whoa.
終わった。
Probably find that they're in full hazmat suits and we're just out here breathing the science air.
危ないところだったな。
It's like, what if lead pipe but glow?
おかげで助かったよ。ってなんであんたがここに。どうして私を助けたの。
助けない方が良かったか。
It's like, wait, hold on, why are you here?
そうじゃなくて意味わかんないんだけど。
なぜ。
だってゆうべはいきなり撃ってきたじゃん。
昨日は昨日、今日は今日だ。
はあ。
それより何か音が聞こえないか。
音？
あ
の
Kizuna?
何があったのですか？
Why is she here? Okay, everyone start talking at
こ
all
こ
at
まで
once.
来ればもう安心でしょ。
ああ、追っ手の来る気配はない。
じゃあ話をしようか。聞きたいこと。
Okay, let's start with you first. Why are you at Horadori Institute?
ホラ犬には私のお父様が出資している。そのことについてはご存知ですね。
うん。
それであることを調べに行ったのです。お父様の名前を出せばいろいろと見せてもらえるのではないかと思って。
あることって？はあ、話してくれないんだ。
お姉様こそどうしてあの場所に？
私は翔馬くんを探しにね。翔馬くんがよくあの研究所に行ってるらしいって聞いたから。
翔馬くん？でも翔馬くんあそこにはいませんよ。
You sure he's not in that secret room?
え、なんで？
ここに来る途中ナイルで連絡があったのです。
About Shoma?
翔馬くん今長野県の山に行かれているそうです。一人でキャンプをされているらしく。
Oh.
さっき届いた翔馬くんのナイルにそう書かれておりました。私だけでなくマメさんやお姉様宛てにもお送りしているそうですけど。
え、嘘。本当だ。
Oh, I'm going camping in Ogurogawa Valley. Went alone. I'll ride back on my motorbike tonight. Do you think Shoma still has a crush on Mizuki?
今夜バイクで帰ってくる。
You know, this would make it quite awkward if Shoma is the culprit and he still has a crush on Mizuki.
そっか。翔馬くんももう18歳。バイクに乗れる年だもんね。
年上ぶった言い方だが、お前と同い年だろ。
相棒、翔馬くんのキャンプについて裏取れる？
任せろ。確かに翔馬の言う通りで間違いないようだ。
Yes, Aiba, go stalk him.
ここ数日間、翔馬はずっとそのキャンプ
With
場に
your hyper intelligence.
各所に設置された監視カメラの映像に翔馬の姿が映ってるからな。
ここ数日ってことは、
少なくとも夕べの古江殺害の件について
Oh,
は
damn it, that
完
provides
璧
him
な
an
アリバイがあると
alibi.
いうことになる。
But the robot, though, could be automated, programmed, timed.
あの死体を運んだのはやはり翔馬のロボである可能性が高い。
誰かが翔馬くんのロボットを勝手に使って。
やろうと思えば誰でも可能だろう。エンダタクはあの通り防犯意識が
I still need to see
誰で
Shoma.
も入りたい放題だからな。
I still need to see Shoma to be able to disconfirm? Unconfirm? Yeah, unconfirm my theory. Else, I'm still holding on to it.
とにかく、これでひとまず、急いで翔馬くんを探す理由はなくなったね。
You've been off since lunch.
私は別段普段と変わらないはずですが。
昼間会った時から変だよ。ホラ犬にいたのと何か関係があるの？
Oh, she didn't answer.
噴水を前にも申し上げましたが、この公園は私の大好きな場所なんです。だからライアン、私を喜ばせようと何度もここに連れてきて、6年前もそうでした。私が退屈そうにしていると無理やり笑わせようとして、噴水にわざと落ちて溺れたふりや水死体のふりを。
What if he was actually almost drowning? And each time she just was like, oh, ha 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 ha. Oh, Lion, you're so funny trying to drown in the pool again.
正直何が面白いのかさっぱりでしたが、いつの間にかこの公園がますます好きになっていて。
Masked woman being like, why you telling me this? Why did you shoot at me last night?
まあ、なんとなく。なんとなくで女子高生を撃つ人なんている？
女子高生は関係ないと思うが。
危うく死ぬところだったんだからね。
いや、それはないだろう。昨べ撃ったのはゴム弾だ。気づかなかったのか？
つまり、
お前を殺すつもりはなかった。
じゃあなんで撃ってきたのよ。
いいから、これだけは信じてくれ。私はお前の敵ではない。
But we already knew that. You must be really
あ
strong.
なた、かなり強いんだね。銃の扱いにも慣れてるみたいだし。一体何者なの？
私のことは詮索するな。
そんなの無理っしょ。だって思いっきり怪しいし。一応私の中では容疑者の一人だからね。
それは誤りだ。私は容疑者ではない。
それを決めるのはこっちなんだけど。
それともう一つ、私は強く、
Oops.
私の体は強くないんだ。
Take off that mask.
なぜだ？
素顔が見たいからに決まってるじゃん。
では断る。
信用してほし
Isn't
い
it
な
like
ら
literally
顔く
glued
らい
to
見
their
せて。
face anyway?
ダメだ。今ノーメイクだから。しかも鼻の頭にニキビができてる。
だったら無理やり引き剥がしてでも。
無駄だ。やめておけ。この仮面は NASA が開発した超強
It's like
力な
stuck
特殊
to their
接着剤で
face
固定されている。
somehow.
無理やり取れば皮膚ごと持ってかれることになるだろう。それとも私の顔面の筋肉が見たいのか？だったら止めはしないが、いや、本当は全力で引き止めるが。
じゃああなたは一生仮面をつけたままなの？
まさか。必要のない時は外すさ。専用のリムーバーさえあればこの仮面は簡単に取れるようになっている。
確かにそういった接着剤は存在する。またある程度時間が経過すると粘着力が弱まって自然に取れるようだ。
Why were you at Horadori Institute?
調査をしてたんだ。
調査？あなた探偵か何かなの？
まあそのようなものだな。あの研究所がゲノム編集による遺伝子治療の研究をしてるのは知ってるな。
うん、詳しくは知らないけど DNA を書き換えたりする研究でしょ。
あのホラ犬はその中でもかなりイリーガルなものにまで手を伸ばしてるらしい。私はそういったゲノム編集関連の暗部について独自に捜査してるんだ。自分をこんな風にした犯人を突き止めたくてな。
こんな風って？まあ答えたくなければいいけど、とにかくあそこは何かヤバい研究をしてて、あなたはそのヤバい正体を突き止めようとしてると。
そういうことだ。
What have you found so far?
それは話せない。
Oh, great.
なんでよ。
機密事項だからだ。
そんな、私の追ってる事件に関係してるかもしれないのに。
さあそれはどうかな。
ねえ相棒、彼女にシンクできないかな。
Yeah, can we?
やめておけ。今の状態ではボスの許可は下りないだろう。
Dang it. Oh, she's pouting again.
だが一つだけ教えてやろう。しぐれとき子の過去についてだ。
The weird lady.
しぐれってあのナイクスの主催の？
うん。6年前に殺されたホラ犬の所長ホラドリ力は
We need permission. Don't we just kidnap whoever? Yeah, that's a good point. We do actually usually just kidnap whoever. We function on a ask later.
今から37年前、しぐれが23歳の時、彼女はそのホラドリの子供を身ごもったそうだ。
え？
ホラドリにとってそれは望んでいないことだった。すでにホラドリには妻子があったからだ。
An illegitimate child.
彼は出するよう迫ったらしいが、しぐれは聞かず、彼女は一人で子供を出産した。だが当時のしぐれは身寄りのない独り身で財力もなかった。ホラドリは恐れた。このまましぐれに子供を育てられたらいつか恐喝されるのではな
Why
いか
does this masked woman know so much about this? I'm starting to feel like the masked woman is the child.
そこでホラドリはその子供を知人のもとへと養子に出させることにした。しぐれにはナイクスの幹部にしてやるからと説得してな。しぐれはホラドリの言葉に従い、泣く泣く我が子を手放すことに。
And the child
こうして子を
is...
失ったしぐれはその後約束通りナイクスの幹部になり、最終的には日本支部の主催にまで上り詰めることになったんだ。
And the child is...
そいつがテアラーかもしれないというわけか。だがそれはありえない。
どうして？
そいつはもう死んでるからだ。
What? Oh,
ああ、間違いない。
damn. That's a loose end then.
さて、もう話はいいだろう。私はそろそろ行くとするよ。
いいけど、もう私の捜査の邪魔はしないでよ。
別に邪魔はしない。私は私のやるべきことをこなすだけだ。
はいはい。あ、そうそう、一つ言い忘れてたこと。さっきは助けてくれて。
礼には及ばん。ああ、そうだ。今後も事件を追うなら2つ忠告をしておこう。とても大事なことだ。一つはこの先何があっても自分だけは見失わないこと。
What interesting advice.
たとえ信じていたものに裏切られたとしても
Who is the someone?
それともう一つ、竜気クルート。あいつには気をつけた方がいい。
え？
じゃあな。
Be
ちょ
aware
っと待っ
Ryuki.
て、それってどういう。
Okay, that makes Ryuki very suspicious somehow.
なんだよ、去り際に意味深なこと残していって。
確かに今の龍騎はまともじゃないが。
っていうか、なんであの人龍騎のこと知ってるんだろう。
さあな。
Kizuna? What were you looking for at Horadori Institute?
ダメだ、答える気はないみたい。だったら直接脳に聞くしかないな。あれか。
Why did we wink sync with her and not the masked woman?
実験は成功だ。
どうやら絆はホラ剣の暗部について何か知っているようだな。水木、こうなったらやるしかないだろう。
キズナッチ、悪いけどさ、ちょっと夢の中入らせてもらえる？
夢の中？
I guess we're kidnapping her. Yep. I guess that technically is asking for permission. I think. I'm surprised Kizuna is
なるほど。
okay with it
事
though.
情は分かったわ。知恵だ、絆。彼女がホラドリの秘密について何か知って
I will not elaborate any further. Sprays knockout gas.
多分 HB 事件に関することだと思うんだ。だから
分かったわ。ピュータ、
準備完了。水木ちゃん、忘れてないと思うけど、ソムニウム内の滞在時間は6分が限界だ。
分かってる。それまでに戻ってくるから。
オッケー。じゃあ始めるよ。
Oh, it takes place at the school. Of course it does.
シンクソムニウムパワー時給アップ
Hourly wage increase. Yeah, we wish.
美少女魔法使い相棒参上。なんか始まった。月にカワハギお仕置きよ。お仕置きえぐくない？ちなみに美少女魔法使いの必殺技は何なの？必要に正中線を殴る。
Oh my god.
何その青年誌の喧嘩漫画みたいなやり方。
Oh, it's like storybook format. Kind of?
相棒、あれって似ているな。さっきウィンクシンクで見たホラドリに。
Little Blue Riding Hood. The girl was chased through the forest by the wolf.
あの絵本に秘密がありそうだね。ああ、早速調べてみよう。ソムニウムスキャン開始。
Oh, this is gonna be fun. It's better than before our other Somniums that all had like gruesome locations, like a laboratory, a hospital. At least this time it takes place in a nice park. This is like fairy tale. Oh no, there's like 5 mental logs. Find the mystery Kizuna hid away. She knows something about Chikara. Following her story might uncover some hidden memories. Okay. However, I need to sleep. So we're gonna answer this question. Muay Thai. Ooh. We got a different one. Okay. Save. And then top menu. There we go. But yes. I need to sleep because I've been waking up at 7 a.m. these days. And if I need to wake up at 7 a.m., then I need to end stream at midnight, which is now. But yeah. So we'll be doing the Somnium next game. Next stream, no wait, the week after next. Because, oh. There we go. Because, next week we're doing Minecraft. So, yeah. I think we're gonna decorate more of the hotel. I think. But, I mean, it is basically done. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure something out. Okay, I need to find someone to raid now. Let's see, we got Marvel Rivals, we got Apex Legends, we got the typical ones, Sheltered Cats in Japan, and Relax with Red Pandas. Oh no, I wish I could raid into Fuamoko. Oh. Are they doing karaoke right now? They are doing karaoke! Wait, do you think they're so big they block raids? Oh my god. They're too big, I'm too shy. Let's just do Sheltered Cats in Japan. Let's just do Sheltered Cats in Japan. I'm too shy to do Fuamoko right now. Let's just look at cats in Japan. This one's not as terrifying. Okay, we'll do that. Yippee! And then there's a raid message if you want to use it. Otherwise, oh yeah, I'm not streaming until next Monday, so I guess I'll talk to y'all next Monday. We'll play some Animal Crossing and chill out and yap about random stuff. Probably about my cooking again. But yeah, I need to go sleep. So I'll see y'all next week or in the Discord. Y'all know you can reach me in the Discord whenever. But yeah. Oh, the black one's so fluffy. Oh my gosh. It's so cute. Okay. I'm gonna raid so y'all can see the cute black cat. Okay, I'll see y'all next week. Goodbye.